is going to be able to sip to. Oh,
well. Settle, I think, at intermission.
Oh.
For now, though, things have finally gotten physical in this matchup for the Wrestling with Regret YouTube Championship.
Starting the count out. Didn't count him out. Equal deal there.
One.
Was.
Well,
oh.
Who pays for it? I think it's probably going to go to the loser of this match, that tab ultimately.
Yeah, and you know, for Brannigan now, he could lose the tab as well.
Right. Folks, we understand we've been having some technical difficulties with this live stream. We thank you for your patience. Championship match continues. This fight as Vinnie Masaro.
People have super for the tab. We can, you know.
Now that
we need a then. Oh,
maybe now the match formally begin for both. Look, sleeper holding on. It's in that beverage, Bulldog, but it is clear. There's no. Oh man, that is, if it drops a third. Oh, not yet. Matt Brannigan says last call ain't happening yet, not on his watch. And just like that, Brannigan, I think he's found the secret sauce.
Well, the ring is found the ice cubes.
He's fired up
and the
now.
wedge. Oh, big bolo. Oh, yes. Just a la Crusher there.
Here we go. Into the inverted atomic drop.
Was that the tiny meatball?
And right into the tiny meatballs. Things going bad to worse for Massaro.
Oh, no. Winds up. Here we go.
Oh, he got him.
Some sweet cheek music there.
Yeah, now I believe there is some debate over the name of this move because some call it the sweet cheek music. That's your name for it.
Yes.
But I've been told that Brannigan likes calling it the butt chin music. So
yeah,
I guess it's a, you know, but I want to respect Brannigan's wishes as he lines up for the move that is sweeping the nation, folks.
And it is sweeping the nation. As a matter of fact, it was past the PWI.
Here we
500.
go.
Oh my goodness.
Call it what you want. It's devastating. That's the move that Brannigan won the championship with. The cover. Oh, boy. I tell you what, Brannigan almost made it to the pay window. He made it back to the bar, almost with that pinfall attempt.
Meanwhile, Vinnie Massaro's got to figure out what he's got to do in order to, tries to throw a boot, but doesn't get on it.
Massaro taking off his feet as Brannigan now looks to go for an ankle lock. Now this is pretty unconventional for Matt Brannigan.
Very much so.
Not used to seeing submissions out of this guy.
But maybe he's watched a lot of Vinnie Massaro because Vinnie Massaro will submit a lot of guys.
And Massaro, he's world traveled. He knows every hold and move in the book. He's forgotten more than many wrestlers here at POW probably know.
Oh, he sees the pizza.
He's going for the pizza, not going for the rope. So look at him. He's holding on to that slice. Oh, kicks Brannigan off. Now wait a minute. We know what happened when Brannigan got his beverage. Now, if you've seen Vinnie Massaro on Lucha Underground, you know that this man has a special connection to pizza. And look at how it seems to be fueling his resolve, fueling his strength. Oh, the flip-flop and fly. And now, Vinnie Massaro has got Matt Brannigan right where he wants him, Bulldog.
He's got it in the mouth, the pizza that is.
The pizza's in his mouth, and he could have this match in hand.
Big slam there on Brannigan. Off the ropes though. Pizza's still on. Oh, boy.
Here it comes. Oh! The big elbow drop. The pizza still in his mouth.
Following the big Fanculo to everybody.
Here we go. Cover 2. Oh! Boy,
Kicks out, though.
we almost had a new YouTube champion actively eating pizza. Would have been historic.
It is. Well, then again, we've had a drunk become the YouTube champion. So, I mean,
That's true.
You know, oh, no, he's got the pizza.
This poor ring crew.
Oh,
We're only one match in, and we got to bring the broom out after this is over. Oh, Brannigan now. He's going to stop Vinnie. Now, wait a minute.
Oh, and he tries to bite it.
They both know how important this slice is and how powerful it is. Oh, look at this. This back and forth. The tension here is overwhelming, Bulldog.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, Brannigan comes back, has the pizza.
Here we go. Shades of the Ninja Turtles arcade game.
Oh, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Now,
wait a minute. Brannigan.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's definitely a first here at Pow Pro Wrestling.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I think Brannigan's speaking Italian to him.
I think has he converted or is he changed? Oh, well, there's no bonding. There's no La Familia here.
No.
For Massaro, he only wants that championship, but Brannigan sees it coming.
Off the ropes, Brannigan goes. Oh.
He comes down with his own elbow.
The
cover, Fred Florida with the count only gets 2.
Unbelievable. That ring is a mess already. And we haven't even gotten to the hardcore match yet.
Speaking of a mess, let's talk about the tea party coming up. Mr. Ooh La La. Oh, as the purple nurple is applied, we know that Charly Avell is going to be celebrating his historic POW Championship reign in the tea party.
Suplex upcoming. Oh, textbook there by Massaro.
Absolutely. Massaro now back in the driver's seat. He's got the champ slowed down. Folks, there's that Rumble to Regret, the main event still to come. The winner becomes the #1 contender for the POW Championship as Massaro once again playing dirty, playing sneaky, distracting the referee. And now what is Vinnie doing? Vinnie has totally left the ring. He's back at the bar, and what did he just grab? Oh, he just grabbed one of those things, the Parmesan, the
hot
shaky
peppers.
cheese.
Or hot peppers.
Oh, the hot pepper. Oh, no. Now, you know, if that gets in your eye. Oh, no!
And Vinnie takes it in the eyes.
That was the pepper, the fresh pepper. It blinded him. And Brannigan gets a 3 count.
Wow.
Still Wrestling with Regret YouTube champion.
Well, Matt Brannigan, he is an unconventional competitor, and he beat Vinnie Massaro using a tried and true tactic, the old pepper in the face.
And if anybody understands what capsaicin is, I'll tell you what it is. It's crushed peppers in the eyes that's going to burn.
Vinnie Massaro, I think even he was surprised. He tried to beat Brannigan at Brannigan's own game, but no one's going to out-silly that Billy. Matt Brannigan still the Wrestling with Regret YouTube champion.
Incredible matchup, and still more to come, including tag team title and the celebration for Charly Avell and a death match.
That's right, the death match. Levi Shapiro to take on referee Brad Lee in Lee's first ever match, period. But it's also Levi Shapiro's first ever death match, Bulldog.
Who knows? I mean, anything in POW can happen. We just saw it with the pepper in the eyes there as Vinnie Massaro goes down to defeat by Matt Brannigan. Well, we need the crew to clean up this ring. Get rid of those peppers there, everybody.
You don't want to take a fall in the pepper. You don't want to rustle and dust it up.
No. Well, I'll tell you, while we're waiting for them to get that all cleaned up, let's talk about some of the big matches we got coming up. Naomi King tonight, you know, has got a big match on her hands.
All right, Powder Keg, how did you enjoy our opening contest?
I think the ring crew does.
Excellent. While our illustrious crew cleans up a little bit of a spill on aisle 8, I'm going to throw it to the curtain for my broadcast colleague. Ladies and gentlemen, Dolly Durkin at the curtain.
At the curtain, here she goes.
Thank you, Naja. Dolly Durkin here. I am about to be joined at the curtain by someone with so much spark and fire that she has challenged a legend. Powder Keg, please join me in welcoming the Starlight, Naomi King.
Well, it's not taking too long for the Powder Keg to really, fall for the Starfire, Naomi King. And in the few short months, she's really proven her mettle as a competitor, Bulldog.
Short in stature, but big on enthusiasm.
There's a tall challenge ahead of her.
Naomi, thanks for joining me here today. We are so pleased about your upcoming match this evening. You have challenged a Northwest great. He's been on a bit of a losing streak. He's fallen from his high horse recently, but that doesn't change that he is quite a beast of a man. What do you want the Powder Keg to know, and what do you want Wade Hess to hear before you see him in the ring tonight?
I want him to know I've been waiting for this for a long time. It has been months that I've been trying to build up to work him and fight him. And he has put everything in front of me. He put his little Dom Hess boy in front of me, and I blew straight through him. I didn't even bother showing last time because he was going to put another person in front of me, Uncle Sid, some guy over there. But the reality is that I've wanted Wade Hess because, yes, he has had accolade after accolade. He's been wrestling longer than I've been born. And with all this experience, he's always dogged me in the back. He keeps talking crap about me in the back. And the reality is I don't take that respect from no one. So, I am not just here to survive Wade Hess in 10 minutes. I'm here to prove to Wade Hess, to everyone there in the back, to prove to all of you I deserve to be a wrestler. Because I've wanted this my whole life. And Wade Hess, you will look me in the eye, shake my hand at the end of those 10 minutes, and you will see the starlight that's waiting to happen. Thank you, dog.
Thank you, Naomi. Starlight, star bright. She's the star that's gonna shine tonight. Back to you, Naja.
Thank you, Dolly Durkin. You're getting there. Ladies and gentlemen, making her way around the ring from Portland, Oregon, she is the Starlight, La Pequeña, the Electric Butterfly, Naomi King.
Wasting no time. She's already in the ring, ready to go.
And she spoke with some real fire and conviction. She is dead set on making Wade Hess shake her
And as you heard, this match is scheduled for a 10-minute time limit. If Naomi King survives or beats Wade Hess in that 10-minute time limit, Wade Hess will shake Naomi's hand. This match is sponsored by Oregon Pro Wrestling School. And introducing her opponent.
Now we're talking about shaking somebody's hand. You know, that is a sign of respect, a big respect right there that Wade Hess would have to do should Naomi King come crystal clear in winning that match, either less than 10 minutes or beating him. I mean, you know, we've seen her defeat guys fast. So who knows?
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Dom Hess, weighing in at 240 pounds from Summit County, Ohio. He is the 25-year veteran, the Lion of the Pacific Northwest. Ladies and gentlemen, Wade, by God, Perez.
Well, you know, to those watching the stream live here on YouTube, I'm sure that our last match might have made you a little hungry with all the pizza getting thrown around. Well, for Naomi King, I hope she packed a lunch because she has to last a full 10 minutes with Wade Hess to get that handshake. The Bulldog you see there, Wade's son, the unpredictable, the unhinged Dom Hess is there, and you know, if he's there at ringside, it could be a very quick match for Naomi King, sadly.
Well, here's the thing. If Naomi King does survive the 10 minutes or even beat Wade Hess within those 10 minutes, Wade Hess has to shake her hand. Now, some people may not think that's a big thing, but it's huge. 25-year veteran
Absolutely.
versus Naomi King, who's been in the business for less than a year.
I mean, you heard
that is huge.
That call from King Naja, 25-year veteran. I have a feeling that Wade Hess maybe might have slipped Naja a little bit of money to add that line in there, the introduction. Just to really put the screw and maybe put a little extra seed of doubt into King's head.
Now, Wade has to also watch the clock as well. He can't waste a lot of time like he's doing right now against Naomi King, because that counts in that 10 minutes. If she survives that 10 minutes, and it doesn't matter how long the match itself, the bell's rung. So 10 minutes started when that bell rang.
That's right, the time is on. And if Wade Hess is as good as he says he is, then, well, this match might not take the full 10. I mean, you know, it's the story that took us to get here, Bulldog. Wade had been dodging Naomi's challenges for months. Naomi had to go through the other members of the Hess clan to even get this opportunity to put Wade Hess to call his bluff. And now we see King firing up, sending Hess back into the corner at the early going.
Oh, wow. Throws some
Here we
heavy
go.
artillery at her. Oh, my goodness.
This young woman, has been alive for less time than Wade Hess has been wrestling, but boy, she has got the fire, and she is not afraid. Look at this now, bringing Hess in, but you see there.
Wade's advantage right there. I don't know how much Naomi King weighs, but certainly not 240 pounds like Wade by God has.
No, that is going to be a big factor in this one. Experience or otherwise, it's going to be hard to overpower somebody the size and the dimensions of Wade Hess, the Northwest legend.
He's probably going to be a good foot taller, and I don't know how much he outweighs her, but it's substantial. I'm going to tie up in the center ring now. Wade just backs her up, though. Oh my goodness, the power though, Naomi King.
She's getting low enough to create some of that momentum. That was impressive.
Now she's got him on the ropes there, but they got a break after.
We've officially surpassed 2 minutes in this matchup, Bulldog. 8 minutes remain, and I tell you what, that happened pretty quickly.
It did, but Wade spent an awful lot of time jaw-jacking there at Naomi King, and it cost him.
Look at this. Going right for the test of strength, perhaps, and Naomi's having none of it.
There's Wade Hess.
Now this, I think, could cost her. She's not being patient, Bulldog. She is going right for Wade, and I think that's going to work against her.
Absolutely, it is right there, and we just see it. Just the power there Wade has. I mean, look at the body on him. Just incredibly strong. He's mean as nails, he's tough as nails. He's just.
You can see all the kinesio tape on his upper back around his neck. It might be wise of Naomi to perhaps exploit that.
A lot of these, that's been the problem, is a lot of these guys are doing that kinesio tape. It's easy to spot what is hurting at that point, and yeah, you're right, exactly. She should be taking advantage of that.
I want to thank you all for welcoming us into your homes on this Saturday evening here, as the Powder Keg at World Pies is standing at full attention here for this amazing event, multiple Maniacs.
And again, we'll be at PK Park on May the 23rd with our next event, baseball with extra innings.
It's our annual event taking place after the Eugene Emeralds play their game. And I tell you what, nothing quite like wrestling under the bright lights of the ballpark, Bulldog. No. It's truly unique. And if you've never experienced it live, or, hey, live in living color on YouTube, you got to watch us May 23rd for Baseball 5.
And, of course, a big thank you to everybody who showed up in Albany the other night that we had wrestling there. It was a great crowd. It was sold out. We want to make sure we'll be back there again. Stay tuned to powprowrestling.com for further details. As Naomi King now with the hammerlock there.
Impressive. She's got She's had Wade Hess's number when it comes to the grabs at certain points in this matchup. And wait a minute, now here comes the strength. Here comes that low center of gravity, as now we have surpassed 4 minutes in this match. 6 remain in the 10-minute challenge.
Well, here we go as Naomi King now on the second rope.
Now wait a minute, what's Wade got in mind? He kind of gave her an opening to come down off the turnbuckle, and she's taking it full head of steam. Look at this. Bulldog, I'm impressed.
Well, Dom Hess can't believe what he's seeing, and he's going to the end of his dad right there.
Look at this, Dom's practically apoplectic. Look out, King knocking him off the apron, possibly buying his father some time, but
In the knees and the head there.
Wade eats some knees. Naomi is on an impressive run. Could have him here. Count made? No.
2 count already?
Powder
my
keg,
goodness.
5 minutes have expired. 5 minutes remain.
You heard
That
the
was
call
a
from
2
King
count
Naja.
right there.
We are at the 5-minute mark, halfway to go, and boy, I don't think Wade Hess could have predicted the match going this long.
Now, I don't care what weight you are, but if you're sitting on somebody and you're pulling back on their arm like that,
That's a lot of
and
pressure.
That's a lot of pressure. And Wade Hess is not close enough to the ropes. Dom's trying to help him
look at
out.
that.
Now, fight he does.
There's the experience, the ring awareness from Hess, and of course, that large frame he's able to reach. But Naomi not letting go. She's got a death grip on that arm.
Well, you know, she's
And look
maybe
at this.
realizing that kinesio tape there.
This is very
Whoa.
it's surprising even me. I don't think Wade Hess had this in his game plan at all.
Not at all, no. But the thing is that Naomi King, as you talked about, low center of gravity, with that move right there, puts all the pressure on Wade. There's no way for anybody to escape that hold.
Gut check time for Wade Hess. He's a very proud man. He essentially backed himself into this, Bulldog. I mean, if he just accepted Naomi King's challenge in the first place, it might not have come to this.
Well, the fact is, it is right now. And you're going to watch this on YouTube.
Hey. Now, Dom once again back on the apron, distracting the referee. Oh, and then Naomi again, not having any patience. But look at that. Hess finding the opening and taking the cheap shot, hitting King from behind.
You know, I don't know why he's taking the cheap shots. He's so much larger. He shouldn't be doing that or having to do that. But Dom Hess there, oh boy.
And
Now,
look at this, as if he needs it. It's already one-on-one. You already have a physical and experience advantage against the young woman, but you got to have your son, this lunatic, helping out on the outside.
oh, grabs a handful of hair. My goodness.
Well,
He deep in that hair. My
look at
goodness.
this. Hess
Oh.
now picking up Naomi King like she's nothing, and the Starfire could go down in flames real quick. Oh!
Little flex.
3 minutes remain in this contest. 3 minutes remain.
Hess now possibly going for a cover. Totally no effort in that at all. But if I'm Wade Hess, Bulldog, if I can't beat Naomi King or keep her down to the mat long enough, I'm eating the clock. I'm going to run that clock down.
Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, if she lasts 10 minutes with him, I mean,
Here,
then what is Hess going to have to do?
Oh, the blood rushing
Oh,
to
boy.
Naomi's head here
It's
with
a bad situation.
stalling vertical. And there's Wade taking his time, knowing that he's got a little more than 2 minutes left. I think he can end it anytime he wants, though, Bulldog.
I think he's milking it for what he can. And he's outside the apron now. If he hits this off the second rope, now he's going to the top rope. If he hits this on Naomi King, she's done for him.
Could be curtains for King.
Dom's
2 minutes remain in this contest.
Oh, wait a minute,
2
but Naomi's
minutes
up there.
remain.
Well, Hess perhaps took a little too much time getting up there, allowing Naomi to regain her composure. Now what the hell's Dom doing in here? I'm pretty sure disqualification rules apply if he gets his hands on her. But credit to Naomi King, she's been all over him. A DDT, keep in mind Dom, not the legal man. But boy, so much time's been eaten up. If I'm Wade Hess, I would be a little worried.
We're trying to get Dom out of the ring. Meanwhile, Freddie Flores got to handle like 2 sides of the ring there.
We're at 90 seconds left in this 10-minute challenge, folks. If Wade Hess is smart, he's gonna put the stop to this real quick, or he's gonna have to eat some humble pie.
Standing drop kick there by Naomi King. Oh,
Oh!
vicious clothesline.
Boy, You can count to 50 at that point after the severity of that clothesline.
Turned her inside out. Wade Hess isn't going
1 minute remains.
With 1 minute remaining.
Powder K, 1 minute remains.
You heard it from King Naja. He's got his eye on the clock. And wow, look at this. Putting all that weight on the hair and the scalp of King. That's diabolical.
1, 2.
But have her beat here.
Comes up the leg.
Well, Wade Hess, I wouldn't play. You got less than a minute to go.
You know, Wade Hess is milking this for a can.
30 seconds remain. 30 seconds remain for Naomi King.
Wade Hess has got to play this with a
Makes
sense
the
of
eyes.
urgency. He's got to make the count.
Breaks the eyes.
It's not like he can't hear those time cues.
Hooks the leg.
Goes for
1,
the cover.
2. Naomi out.
Wow. Look at the fire. Look at the heart of King. She is not letting up. And folks,
Less than 10 seconds remain for Naomi King. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 minutes has expired.
wow.
Naomi King has lasted 10 minutes with Wade Hess.
That's an impossibility in itself.
Well, by virtue of lasting 10 minutes, she wins this contest. And you heard it. King, Wade Hess has got to shake the hand.
That's a huge, huge deal for a guy like Wade Hess to have to do.
I mean, if the losing streak these last 5 or 6 months hasn't been embarrassing enough for Wade, by God, Hess, he's got to face the music.
Crowd's telling him what to do.
What a huge win for Naomi King, and now we get to seal the deal with a handshake. And look at this, a hug even. Now that's a classy move by Wade Hess. I didn't think he had it in him. Letting everyone see. There's a great, oh God!
Unbelievable. Did I just see that?
Well, I don't know how unbelievable it is because we've known Wade Hess for a while. I didn't think he would renege on the handshake. But you know what? Boo! That's exactly what we know as King Naja is letting the African express their thoughts. Well, that was a great matchup nonetheless for Naomi King. Bulldog, I have a special interview to conduct momentarily. We've got to keep this action going.
Well, here we go right now as Wade by God Hess does shake the hand of Naomi King, but Naomi King, though, gets clothesline out of her boots. Meantime,
Give it up for the Starlight once again, Naomi King.
we're going to go down to Brian Zane down at the curtain there to talk to.
Just a quick reminder, ladies and gentlemen, we do have our 50-50 raffle going, and as Dolly Durkin stated earlier, if you want to win something between nothing and $17 million, you got to play. So we'll be doing the 50-50 drawing over at merch right there with the beautiful Ghosty Ghost to Ghost. Make sure that you get your tickets. If you want to win, you got to play. You got ample time. Do not forget to get over there to merch when the time is there. But the time now, ladies and gentlemen, the commish, Brian Zane.
Thank you, Naja. Folks, I've scheduled this time to bring a guest out to join me here at the curtain, and I know this guy, he and I haven't seen eye to eye all the time here at POW, but I don't think anyone knows this man here better than me, and so I figured I should bring him out here and try and talk some sense into him. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Levi Shapiro.
I was going to say, not his favorite man to interview, but this is serious business right now. Brad Lee, who has demanded a match with Levi Shapiro in terms of a death match. Does anybody have an idea how serious this is? And oh, Shapiro, look how dressed up for wrestling.
Levi Booby, I don't know if anyone's buying this look from you here. I mean, we all know you lost the hair match to Matt Brannigan, but really?
All I see is Levi Shapiro here ready to absolutely destroy Brad Lee, and I might have bought myself some new headgear. What of it?
All right, well, look.
I'm a wrestler.
I'm going to level with you, Levi. Last month when I made that match official with you and Brad, in the moment I did it because it sounded kind of funny. All right? I thought it would be a real laugh, but once I slept on it, I realized the gravity of the situation that I put Bradley in. And I'm not going to, obviously I can't cancel the match. I know Bradley's going to do his best, and Levi, I saw that gleam in your eye earlier today. I know what you're capable of, so man to man, Levi, I'm just asking you not to do something in this match with Bradley tonight that you're going to regret.
There's so many things that I want to tell you right now, Brian Zane. First off, the audacity that you have to even put your thumb up with a referee asking for a match, and you just willy-nilly because it's fun? You think it's funny? Not only did you put Brad Lee's life on the line, but you put my life on the line. And you talk about how we've known each other for 15 years and how we're the greatest of friends, but you made that choice, Brian Zane. And tonight, Brad Lee is going to get what has been coming to him for months, and the blood is going to be on your hands. So I will tell you this, Brian Zane, no matter what the outcome is, I am going to hurt referee Brad Lee tonight, and I am going to make a statement.
Oh dear.
What?
Oh, well, folks, Levi Shapiro is sans headgear, and boy, if he wasn't already mad going into the death match, well, Randy Myers might have made it worse. Back to you, King Naja.
Oh yeah, Levi mad, man. Levi is hot as a firecracker. So he got some new headgear. What of it? Looks about the same as he did to me yesterday, for what it's worth. Powder Keg, are you guys enjoying your show thus far? Let me hear it. Let me hear it. I sincerely appreciate that love. Ladies and gentlemen, our next segment is sponsored by our friends at No Cell Entertainment, and it is the Tea Party with Mr. Ooh La La.
Well, it's a real fan favorite moment here at Pow Pro Wrestling.
Well, I don't know.
I'll tell you what, if I'm Randy Myers, I don't know what he was doing getting involved. I mean, as funny as it was to see him defrock Levi Shapiro there, I don't know if that was helpful.
Yeah, I tell you, it's certainly not to Brad Lee, and I gotta wonder, for both of them. Brad Lee's never wrestled.
Your applause.
Powder Keg, a round of applause for the impresario, Mr. Ooh La La.
We got to collect ourselves after that moment as we have the
Look at
Tea
those
Party
shoes.
and a champ.
Bonjour. I know your game, King Naja. I outdid you in the fashion department this month, I think, huh?
You did. You know my game.
Out of the ring, peon.
I have not done that to anyone.
Bonjour, Powder Keg.
Oh boy, here we go.
So as you know, we have had many great POW champions in the duration of POW's existence. There's my friend, Vincenzo Massaro. The Tower of Power, Amira. Even that miscreant Funny Bone, I'll give it to them, man. But this is no ordinary tea party, as you know, for I will introduce the greatest, the longest reigning POW champion in history. Everyone, rise to your feet as I welcome pretty Charly Avell, your POW Pro Wrestling champion.
Now there is an asterisk beside that name, Charly Avell, because many a time he's gotten himself disqualified or found ways of keeping
Show
that
some
title.
respect, moron.
Well, Bulldog, you and I have been here for all of his POW championship defenses, and I will agree with you. A lot of those defenses come with an asterisk. But for 407 days, this man has held POW Pro Wrestling's biggest prize.
Standing alongside of Los Sicarios, who've been instrumental in a few of those decisions.
It was a couple of months ago after defeating Kid Bandit that Charly Avell
Come on, show some respect.
sealed his fate
He's magnificent. He's beautiful.
and broke Funny Bones' record for the all-time longest single reign in POW Championship history.
I will say though, he does keep the belt pretty shiny though.
At this rate, Charly Avell has 133 days to go to surpass Funny Bones' all-time record of combined dates, which, given the run he's had,
Look at you, Charlie. Look at
Anything's
you. It's great
possible.
to be back together, everyone. So, you know, Charlie, when I first laid eyes upon you, I saw a bloom of greatness within you. You got by my side. We added the Sicarios. You slowly rose to the top. And since I left you, you've become even greater. You've become the greatest POW Pro Wrestling champion in history.
That's Funny Bone though. Longest reigning, that is.
matter of
Let's run down some of these great victories. You defeated Emira. You sent her packing to Japan. You beat Drexel at his own game in a Devil's Playground match. You trounced Matt Brannigan. And let's not forget your valiant defeat of Gunnar Thelson last month, huh? Wasn't that great? Sometimes it all comes down to mind over matter, huh, Charlie?
Oh, man, what a year, right? Come on now. Give me a round of applause.
Somehow I don't think he's gonna get that.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, where'd you go sit down? These people don't show respect to me. Come on now. Anyway. You know I deserve a night off, right? Yeah. See? You know what? I've been a champion for over a year.
The longest reigning.
One of the longest reigning champions.
The longest reigning.
Nobody can defeat me. Nobody's available. Hey, watch your language. This is a children's show. Family friendly. See, I'm a respectful heavyweight champion. Come on now. Anyway, I think this tea party's done. You know, these people are not showing much respect for me. And I ain't got competition tonight, so, you know, I deserve a night off. What do you think?
It is a grand celebration. And you know, looking at your beautiful visage, Charlie, you make everyone else in World Pies look like they open their eyes just a little bit when they open the Ark of the Covenant. Because your faces are just slightly melted and distorted. So Charlie, I have a couple more gifts for you to commemorate your beauty. And a souvenir of our time together. Remember your beautiful mirror. I grant that to you. So you can look at your visage and be reminded of who the most beautiful, the prettiest POW champion is. And if you play the video, I made a video commemorating your reign. Look at the screen, Powder Keg.
Now that's not a video of Charly Avell.
What's this? Where's my video? Speaking of faces melting, I just have a question for you, Powder Cake. Is Zay Perez getting uglier? Are you here to join the dynasty because your partner Spencer Scott is nowhere to be seen?
You know, you say that every single time, but I think I managed to get hotter and hotter and hotter every single time. But you know what? You have a little celebration for your title. Congrats. Longest reigning title. And you couldn't do it by yourself. I'm just saying, every single title match, you've had the help of this crew. But you know what, Charly? You call yourself pretty, but I can think of another P word that goes with you.
Don't you say?
Pussy.
Oh boy.
What?
What are you doing out here, bro? Where's Spencer? You all by yourself. You ain't even a Seagulls competitor, dog.
He's got his knee.
See.
Oh, what's up with your knee?
You're paying attention to me, Charly. You're paying attention. Thank you. But here's the thing, Charly. When you weren't champion, I beat you fair and square. So how about tonight? How about tonight you put that title on the line against the playboy of the PNW?
Big challenge.
Or you too pussy?
Hey now.
Are you challenging Charly Avell to a championship match, Zay Perez? You've been put through the Ricky Gibson.
Now wait a minute, rockin' Ricky Gibson.
What brings you here, Ricky Gibson?
Shut up. Zay Perez, if there is anyone in this locker room that can take that title from Charly Avell, it's you. I've stood by your side since the very first day you walked into that school. I know we haven't always seen eye to eye, but I believe in you, Zay. I stood by you when you broke your elbow on your very first match. I stood by your side when you broke your other elbow in practice.
That was funny.
I stood by your side when you got concussion after concussion. And I will always stand by your side. But I watched that ladder match, Zay. I watched what happened at Boom, Zay, and I see this brace right here, Zay. You can beat Charly Avell any day, but not with your knee like that.
Hey, you know what?
I believe in you. There is no one in that locker room that I believe in more, but not with your knee like that.
No. You know what? You want a challenge for my belt, bro? You got it. You got it tonight. Come on now. See? Yeah, what's up, bro? Hey, man, you trying to lock in?
I'm telling you no.
Lock in.
I've gone through my injuries. I know what it's like. It's not worth it. Back up. Back up.
Your knee's fine.
Hey,
What do you guys say? Should I challenge?
One and only chance, Zay Perez. What do you say?
I love you, Ricky. I'm sorry, but I think that title has to be mine tonight.
All right, if you're going to do this, I'm going to be by your side.
All right, looks like it's an official. Let's get a referee out here.
Well, we've got
Matty Medina.
There we go. Referee Matty Medina entering the ring, and Bulldog, we have ourselves an impromptu pound.
All right, Powder Cake,
championship
it is official. The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit and is sponsored by No Cell Entertainment. Your challenger from Portland, Oregon, the playboy of the PNW, Zay Perez, with Ricky Gibson in his corner, and the champion representing the dynasty, the prettiest man in pro wrestling, debatable, and your pal pro wrestling champion, Charly Avell.
Well, folks, this is suddenly.
Your referee for this championship contest, Matty Medina.
I told you at the top of the show, Bulldog, that multiple Maniacs is one of the craziest nights on Pound Pro Wrestling's calendar. You never know what to expect.
No.
We certainly did not expect a Pound Championship match to
Wasn't on
take
my
place
schedule.
here. Charly Avell certainly didn't either, but now that he sees that Zay Perez is compromised with that knee brace, I think Avell's a bit more confident. But look at this.
True, but the thing is, there's Ricky Gibson on one side, and you've got Los Sicaros on the other. Even though it's still 2 against 1, Gibson being there obviously gives Zay Perez a little bit of a leg up, not having to worry about as many bodies in that ring.
I mean, Gibson knows all 4 of these other individuals perhaps better than anybody.
That's true.
He's played a hand in all their careers. And you heard it from Ricky. He has seen Zay Perez go through the ups and downs of his young career. He truly believes that Zay can be a future Pound champion, but he doesn't think that tonight's the night because of that knee injury. What say you, Bulldog?
Well, the thing is, he grabbed him by the hair right there. You know, that's the way maybe Avell is going to retain the title. But, you know, Zay Perez is one of those sorts of guys who fights through injuries. I've never seen a guy fight through so many injuries and not let them take him down. He's fought through injuries while he's been defending titles, while he's been winning titles. So, you know, for him, you know, the knee injury, yes, it is there, but is it enough to compromise him?
Well,
he thinks not.
We've seen a lot of people win championships under harsh circumstances, fighting through injury and all sorts of obstacles. Zay Perez looking to secure his place in the history books tonight. Oh my goodness.
Big shot
As
there.
Just Your Average Jen pledged $2 to the super chat. We thank you very much for that. And folks, if you want to add a super chat here to the live stream,
Hess is a takeover.
and support POW, the only live free showing in Oregon every month for professional wrestling. As Zay Perez could have it there, a 1 count. You know, with Charly Avell here, not warmed up, not fresh. I mean, he's fresh, but he's certainly not prepared for this matchup. His mind may not be fully focused. Oh, big kick to the back of the head by Perez.
Well, it's one of those things right now where Zay Perez, he may be a little bit slower, but that was a good, I don't know there. He did.
Look at that. You see.
Oh, that leg is,
He landed gingerly on the leg, and Avell, the champion, showing his intelligence, immediately capitalizes.
Yeah, he did indeed.
You've got Los Sicarios, that's Damon Void, and Sobalvaro on the outside.
It's almost like a pack of wolves right there as Charly Avell walking around the ring, and Los Sicaros are giving him.
You said it, Bulldog. These guys are like a pack of wild dogs. They're licking their chops as Perez now he's in a hurting after this. Look at Avell now wrapping the knee around that steel cable of a rope.
Now it may be a count of 5.
Look at this.
5 seconds. Oh my goodness.
And you've got Los Sicarios chipping in, and Ricky Gibson, he's not going to let that go unpunished.
Well, I'll tell you, maybe Ricky Gibson has in fact turned over a new leaf, because the old Ricky Gibson wouldn't have allowed such a thing. You know, would have been happy to let Sicaros have their way, but he was after them big time on that.
Gibson, perhaps known, he's a former POW Tag Team Champion, 1 half of the Midnight Heat. And certainly he, oh boy, that knee giving out on Perez as he's trying to go from corner to corner, and this could be the turning point.
And you just saw him turn badly on that as he went to go after Charly Avell. Avell now drops the leg down on that knee.
Well, I was alluding to earlier, Ricky Gibson, he gained a lot of enemies here at POW with his actions as part of the Midnight Heat, but over the last several months in a singles realm, it certainly seems like he has turned over a new leaf. It's a different man than I'm used to seeing. Cover after the fisherman suplex, Perez kicks out.
Count of 2 only. Charly Avell, though, you know, it's one of those things against anybody, and especially against Zay Perez. You know, he's got, you know, he thinks he may have a wounded warrior in the form of Zay Perez, but Zay Perez is one of those sorts of guys who keeps coming back for more and just seems to find ways of doing just that.
Things getting dicey here for the challenger, Perez. He was certainly talking a big game.
Well, he got some advice there from Ricky Gibson just a second ago. I didn't see it, but you can see a little bit of a nod there by Zay Perez, so obviously, you know, with him and Ricky Gibson's giving him some more advice, so he's getting some ideas and that sort of thing. And Los Sicarios trying very hard to, now he's trying to corner Ricky Gibson. You got one on one side, one on the other.
Well, Charly Avell certainly feeling himself. He believes the momentum is all on his side, and I'd have to agree with him in this moment, coming off the ropes and driving his weight down on the back of the neck of the Playboy Zay Perez. And this could be a judgment call by referee Medina. If Perez cannot continue, if he can't defend himself, she might have to wave this off.
She might have to, you know.
Oh, goes to the cover. Perez again kicking out.
But you know, again, Perez is one of those sorts of pride guys. He's not going to give up easily. So, you know, it's going to be a judgment call on behalf of Medina.
I mean, Perez, we know about his grit and his determination. That's what helped he and Spencer Scott, you know, climb the top of the mountain, defeat the Hess clan to finally become the POW Tag Team Champions. Oh, here we go. Creative way to get out of the hold was Perez. He had Avell pinned for a moment, but not for long.
You know, upstairs, downstairs, Avell is one of those sorts of technicians that will gladly take care of a body up and down, no problem. You know, the knee's in bad shape. Now he's working on the neck. He goes back and forth between the two, just basically to slow that man down, because that's the speed.
Perez has been playing defense for a long time. He's not really been able to slow. Oh, wait a minute.
Sunset flip attempt. Oh, 2 count though.
Well, just shut my mouth, because Perez suddenly now, where's he getting this from?
Oh.
He turns into the octopus stretch. He's got it locked in.
In center ring, isn't enough. No, come on.
Avell, he's got nowhere to go. As Perez keeps cranking on and putting on the pressure. If he brings Avell down, he could have him. He could be the new champion, Bulldog.
Oh, Lazacaras is scared to death right now. Oh, it does break free. I think it's that knee again that gave out on Perez.
Absolutely. Submissions. You can only hold on to them as long as the body can hold on, Bulldog. Yeah. And boy, Ricky Gibson, you know, he's looking on. He's certainly proud of what Perez has accomplished. And obviously, if Perez pulls off this upset and becomes a champion, we know Ricky Gibson's going to be a proud papa. But you have to also listen to that veteran experience. He didn't think that Perez was ready tonight.
Trying for that Boston Crab there, but Perez able to break that hold, and thankfully, because if he got that
Zay thinks he's ready, or he certainly thought he was ready about 15 minutes ago. But now Avell playing with his food. The gauntlets come off, and now the longest reigning POW champion in history is raining down on the top of Perez's skull. With some right hands.
Well, he's putting the shots there to Zay Perez, and Zay Perez trying, you know, getting some more advice there from Ricky Gibson.
Folks, I know coming up next on our rundown, we've got the POW Tag Team titles on the line. The Hammer Brothers to defend against Dove and Dangerous, but I'm hearing in the back, Bulldog, we still have no sign of our challengers.
No, and that's very strange, because, you know, we haven't even heard from them all day. I haven't heard from them all day.
And it's very unlike them, you know, especially for a night like this when they have a chance to become the POW Tag Champs.
Absolutely. Now Charly Avell getting the ire of the crowd there, but that's also giving Zay Perez a little chance to recover. But now Charly Avell with the boot right to the back there.
Pouring on the pressure is the pretty POW champion. And there's nothing pretty about his offense. He fights hard, he hits hard, he fights dirty. Perez, though, is fighting back. Look at him swinging that right hand, forearm chop. Yes, Avell in the ropes. Look at this. Boy, that knee, again, causing an issue. It's a huge liability. Avell could have the match here to win, and no. Boy,
so close. Medina's hand was that close to reaching for that 3 count.
Look at Gibson. He is probably, no one in the powder keg is cheering Perez on louder than his own coach.
And for those who want to become professional wrestlers, Oregon Pro Wrestling School is a great place to train, to learn, to become world famous. I mean, my goodness, Amir's been to Japan.
Yeah, I mean,
among others.
The success rate of the Oregon Pro Wrestling School speaks for itself. And look at that beautiful tornado DDT. Where does Zay get this from?
Granted, it's not a DBUT, but it's pretty close, and it's a beauty of itself.
Zay's going to have to look out for that. Charly Avell's devastating finishing hold. The DBUT can come at any time. But listen to this crowd being led on by Ricky Gibson, cheering on the Playboy Perez.
Perez now up, and he did big arm drag there.
And now he's getting a second wind.
Hits him at the enziguri. Can he follow up more?
All Perez has got to do is hit a few consecutive moves.
Off the ropes.
belt could be his.
Uh-oh.
Look at that. Sealed with a kiss.
And right in the buckle goes Avell.
Look at him trying to run across the ring. Even on that bum wheel, he's able to make it.
Yeah, but you can see he was definitely dancing on that foot. That's hurting him.
Yep.
That knee is hurting him. He's up on the top rope. It's a, ooh, he almost slipped off of there. That shows you.
Off the top rope, missile drop kick by Perez, and the champion is out.
But you know, that took a lot out of that knee right there.
Could have him, and wait a minute. Now, from where I saw, that was Damon Boyd putting the foot on the ropes, and Ricky Gibson's had enough. Gibson now, he is sick and tired of all the nonsense and the shenanigans by Los Sicarios, and he is single-handedly getting them out of the picture. And now we've got one-on-one, the way it should be. But look out! Oh, Avell going for the spear, but Zay catches him with the guillotine.
Oh boy. First judgment's now the guillotine, but that leg, is that going to be
look at this.
sunset flip now?
Could have him new pound champion, no.
Oh, with that bag leg, but he still hits him with the enziguri in the back. There's enough though. 1, 2, no!
Oh. Boy, and that contact, it was hard for me to see. I thought that Avell had struck Perez, but Perez actually was the one with the offense. And to tell you, this is, Perez could be his finest hour here.
Well, he's certainly showing it in this matchup.
He's got the big Mo on his side. Can he finish the job? Can he accomplish the unthinkable and snap the historic reign of Charly Avell?
Avell reverses the shot up and over. Oh,
Go for the Hurricane Rana again, not
No.
so fast,
Boston
says
Crab.
Avell, and he turns it into the half crab, and he's got that injured leg. He's got it locked in like a vice bulldog. Look at this, Ricky's cheering him on.
But, you know, Zay is so close to the ropes, but he's so far away. He just can't reach it.
It's just another couple of inches, and Perez has got it. Look at him. He's almost got it, but hey, wait a minute. Ricky Gibson.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this match by surrender, throwing in the towel of Ricky Gibson, and still Power Pro Wrestling Champion, Charly Avell.
Now wait a minute, Bulldog. Ricky Gibson throwing in the towel for Zay Perez, but you and I could tell. I mean, did you not see how close Zay's hand was to the rope? He could have easily got a rope break and had a shot. But a Charly Avell winning by the match ending due to the referee and Gibson throwing in the towel. I can't believe this.
Oh, Zay's upset.
Yeah, I
He's
would be
furious.
too. I gotta tell you, we can, usually if you're a young up-and-comer, you would trust your coach's intuition, but I'm not sure about that call.
I don't know. I begin to wonder, though, but I know Gibson had the best interest in heart there.
I mean, yeah,
I'd
he
say
was looking out. He was hoping that Zay could fight another day. What the hell?
What on earth?
What the hell is this?
Oh, no, not the knee.
What are you doing, Ricky? What is the meaning of this? Well, now we know why Gibson did what he did with the towel. That was a damn setup by Ricky Gibson. That man never changed his act at all.
What on earth? I can't believe this.
Gibson's still clearly the same piece of scum that he's always been, showing his true colors. I can't believe it.
Oh, that knee is in bad shape. I've got to wonder now,
That shin breaker there, that move, I mean, it can be devastating. And you see the impact it had on Gibson's already injured knee.
He can't even really put weight on it.
He was within inches of grabbing the ropes. And you know what? Any other night, he might have become the POW champion, but Ricky Gibson putting I don't know what his motivation was for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for the valiant effort of Zay Perez.
He was that close to winning the title.
I don't know what possessed Ricky Gibson to do that to somebody who.
I don't know what's going on. At this time, I'm going to throw it to my colleague, Dolly Durkin at the curtain.
We all need a break.
I think so.
Dolly Durkin here with a very important card update announcement for this evening. But before I share it with all of you, please, Powder Keg, join me in welcoming to the curtain your POW Tag Team Champions, the Hammer Brothers.
Here they come, Jack and Sledgehammer, your POW Tag Team Champions.
Well, maybe they'll have an update on Dumb and Dangerous.
That's what we hope to find out. We know, according to our rundown, Bulldog, that tag title match is next. But we know Dolly Durkin's got an update.
Jack, Sledge, thank you for joining me here this evening. You were all set this evening to defend your titles against Dove and Dangerous. And I have a very important update. Unfortunately, they have yet to show up at the venue this evening.
First of all, what's shaking, Dolly? Yeah. You know, anybody who's named after a hand truck automatically gets the Hammer Brothers stamp of approval. Now, as far as Dove and Dangerous go, I don't know why they aren't here yet, but I do know this. If they got stuck in traffic because of road work, it wasn't us this time. But Powder Keg, I've got some good news. Ever since Sledge learned to read about a year ago, give him a hand. Ever since he learned how to read about a year ago, he's gotten really into detective fiction. So this missing persons case is going to be solved by none other than Detective Sledgehammer. I can read pretty good. I can detect even better. And let me tell you something, Dolly Dumpin'. After spending so much time around Dove and Dangerous, I realized they have a penchant for eating beans. So my working theory is that they have a classic case of explosive diarrhea. Probably it. And I know a thing or two about that subject as a man who likes to load up his dump truck on a daily basis.
Well, we didn't need to hear that.
No. Please.
But listen, we're gonna give Dove and Dangerous a little more time to get their diarrhea under control. But make no mistake, as soon as they arrive, it's hammer time. Because when you're a hammer, everybody looks like a nail.
Well, somebody replace Sledgehammer.
Thank you, brothers.
Someone replace his helmet with a deerstalker cap because Sledgehammer is on the case, and we know now that the tag title match will be delayed. We're going to give Dove and Dangerous more time to arrive.
Back to you, Naja.
And I don't want to hear that noise that Jack.
Thank you so much.
In the microphone ever again.
What was it? Hand truck, Durkin,
And what, Mr. Ulala, what the hell are
Dolly
you doing here?
Dumpin'.
Well, normally you
That's
wouldn't
what he
wear white
said.
to a funeral.
And I think, listen, I don't know about y'all, but I'm in for some Detective Sledgehammer. Sounds like a show I'd watch. Give it an Emmy already.
Normally I wouldn't
Quick
wear white
reminder,
to a
YouTube
funeral,
series.
but
Quick
I'll
reminder,
make
we
an
do have our
exception for
50-50
the
raffle.
night
Listen, if you want to win, you got to play. You have ample time to get over there. You see the beautiful hand truck Dolly Dumpin' over there with my ghostie with the mostie. Make sure you get your tickets. If you want to win, you got to play. Powder Keg. You can see what our staff is doing and preparing around the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest
Oh my God.
is a death match.
Well, Fidera Martinez has got to deal with this. That's
Set for one pinfall, submission, or surrender with no time limit.
oh my God, 2 of them.
This death match is sponsored by No Cell Entertainment. Yes, No Cell Entertainment. Log on, new podcast, multiple times during the week. Show previews, show reviews. No Cell Entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be an absolute mess. If you see something coming flying at you, please move. If one of our staff says move, please move. Referee Fidel Martinez will do his absolute best to maintain control of all this action. But again, it is incumbent upon you, dead serious. Protect yourselves at all times. Take care of yourselves. And I'll be taking action. 3-1 odds. Bradley actually leaves the building in one piece. But see your boy at the merch if you want to get in on some of that action. Introducing first.
Well, I tried to appeal to this man's senses, but now he could be beating Bradley senseless.
Well, he's never faced a death match before.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 270 pounds, from the city of pride and purpose, Richmond, California. That's pretty good. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome this generation's hardcore legend, the good brother, Levi Shapiro.
That's a very presumptuous, self-appointed title by Shapiro. Now, Mr. Ulala, what is your business out here during this death match?
Well, you know, I have a vested interest in this conspiracy against Levi Shapiro.
Nope.
And Brad Leon.
Nope. No more barbed wire covered doors for me. Funny Bone took care of that. And introducing, good Lord, the challenger.
Well, this is guaranteed to be a locker room sellout, as we've got, for the first time ever, making his in-ring debut, our head official. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Brad!
Making his way to the ring, kendo stick in hand, weighing a svelte 120 pounds, from Portland, Oregon. I'm out. Referee, Bradley.
Now, I'm going to tell you right now, if you're a squeamish, I wouldn't want to watch this match.
This man,
regardless.
he goes by referee Bradley, and he's wearing the stripes. But guys, he is not here to officiate. He's taking some of that liquid courage, and he is ready to face the music. This man has had enough of the bullying, enough of the BS from Levi Shapiro, and he's standing up, and he's going to do something about it. But
Well,
boy, I don't like his chances.
Before I was rudely interrupted by King Naja, I said you wouldn't normally wear white to a funeral, but I'll make an exception for Brad Leon.
Well, both men wearing white here. Things are going to get ugly. This is Levi Shapiro's first death match in his lengthy career. And you see he's armed with the water jug on a stick. It's loud and it hurts.
And Bradley's walking around with a kendo stick.
It's loud and it hurts more, from what I've been
I
told.
will tell you, I do know that Bradley has helped in promoting death matches. He knows a little thing about those. So
certainly, yes.
that gives him an advantage in that department.
And you saw the video of him training, I guess you could call it, under the tutelage of the homicidal artist, Drexel. I mean, it's exposure therapy, but I guess he's going to be as ready as ever. Wait a minute!
God! Oh! And Shapiro's into the door already, and the barbed wire's all over.
Brad Lee, I'm surprised he got the first strike in on this death match, and Levi Shapiro has gone through the barbed wire door. This could be it already. Oh,
What a cheap shot from Brad Leon.
well, folks.
Cheap shot.
Hey, anything goes in a death match. You know this as well as anyone, mister. And Bradley, who is, you can see the face paint. He's channeling his childhood icon, the legendary Sting. But boy, I don't think we ever saw Sting in an environment like this. Oh my God!
You know,
Right in the
Brad Lee is
face.
wearing those stripes, but his outfit's missing
Oh
the
my
yellow
God.
stripe down his back.
Kendo stick cracked across the spine of Levi Shapiro, and this one is not for the faint of heart. Oh my God! He's swinging that. He's swinging the kendo stick like it was a baseball bat.
Brad Leon, it's not baseball yet. Brad Leon, next month, next month.
Shades of Sandman right there goes Brad Lee
Well,
on
it's
Levi Shapiro.
I tell you what, Levi is going to wish he was an invisible man right now. He's going to wish he was nowhere near the ring.
Well, Brad Leon clearly went to the Habitat for Humanity restore and got plenty of plunder for this one.
Oh boy.
Oh
Tell you
boy.
what, we got some kids here in the audience who are bent over. They're squeamish here. I don't know that they expected this kind of carnage.
Especially this quickly.
Oh,
And
look
Brad
out,
Lee.
Brad! Oh,
my
no!
God. Face first into the door.
Oh no!
Just like a ping pong ball. Do it again, Fred Levi.
Do it again. What? How can you say such a thing?
Oh boy, as Just Your Average Jen has contributed another $2 to the super chat. The Please Don't Die Brad Fund has officially been
I think
contributed
so.
to.
$2 for every hit Brad Leon takes.
Oh my God. There's another one.
Second time
Another
around.
$2.
Second time around worked, and Levi Shapiro is done playing games.
And to no surprise, Brad Leon is quickly learning the folly of his ways.
No!
God.
I think Brad Leon wants to take a water break, but not that kind of water break with the empty water jug.
Kendo stick.
Oh!
Jeez.
I tell you what, last year, people questioned whether I had any sense getting in the ring with Levi Shapiro, but I was never foolhardy enough to challenge the guy to a death match.
Certainly not with barbed wire and stuff like that, but he's using
boy.
the ropes. Oh
I-
my God.
Oh, no. Using that
Oh, my
barbed
God.
wire right across the face of Brad Lee. And I
Brad-
tell you what, that white face paint's going to be turning red soon if he's not careful.
You think Brad Leon's regretting it yet?
Well, I would be regretting it, but the thing is, the match is made. We just gotta hope that Shapiro doesn't go absolutely insane. But
Now
what's
what
in
is
the bag?
I don't know where that bag of plunder came
no.
from, but Levi has
Oh,
brought
no.
out the skewers. Tell you what, 4th of July is coming up, folks. Memorial Day weekend. We know we like to barbecue, we like to fry things up on the grill. That's what the skewers should
Oh,
be
no.
used for,
Oh, no.
not for death matches.
Oh no! Oh no!
Right in that ugly, ugly forehead
Oh,
of
no.
Brad Leon.
Ah! Oh, no!
It's a unicorn. Levi Shapiro has found the last unicorn, everyone.
Oh, that is the saddest looking unicorn
Oh.
I've ever seen. Brad Lee, we talked about it. He is certainly a death match aficionado, but he's never been in a death match. He's never had an experience like this, and I don't know if Brad knew quite what he was getting into
What is
when he made
Shapiro
this
got in his
challenge.
hands?
Hell, I don't know what I was getting myself into making the match.
I think Brad Leon is wishing somebody would wake him up from his nightmare and tell him it's time to go to school.
That's a funny bone special right there.
Because
Levi
Brad
Shapiro-
Levi is taking him to school.
Well, I don't know if he's taking to school, but he's beating the crap out of him is what he's doing.
It's the school of hard knocks, Bullfrog Bob Brown Jr.
I mean, Brad Lee is getting an all-time education from the timeless one who just took a jawbreaker.
He faced Fred Levi. No.
Oh! I mean, Levi, we know for the last few months he's been unhinged, but ever since he lost his hair, losing the match to Matt Brannigan last month,
jeez.
he's taken it to a whole other level. Look at this. Oh, my stars and garters.
Fred Levi has lost everything. Everything's been taken from him.
Jeez.
And now he's angry. He's mean. He's vicious. He's callow.
You see Levi Shapiro, he came dressed to fight. You see the jeans. As Brad Lee came almost within an eyelash of going face to face with that barbed wire again. And boy, you see that Crown Royal bag in Levi's hand.
Oh,
we typically know what's in a bag like that.
Not the fabled Crown Royal bag. It's not Tiddlywinks. It's not Tiddlywinks.
You know, we cleaned up this ring once before. We got to clean up again now.
Well, it's a good thing that we've got intermission coming after this, because we're
We're
going to
gonna
have
need
to
it.
spend the whole time cleaning the ring after this. This absolute insanity.
Brad Leon looks like he was trying to scurry away, but au contraire.
No, there's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Brad Lee, you see that bleached blonde hair? I mean, again, the allusions to the man called Sting.
Oh, jeez.
But now some of that peroxide is turning red. thanks to the skewers and the barbed wire, as Levi once again tees up with that kendo stick.
Big gut shot.
Crimson Red is good, and Shirley would say, but I don't think we'll be seeing any suplees in this match here.
No, this is not going to be by no means a scientific matchup. Oh, dear Lord. Look out! Oh, no! Levi just got the ricochet.
He's teetering, he's shattering, no!
Oh, no! And now it's Brad's turn to swing for the fences.
And he is. He's swinging all right, but the question is, oh, boy, Shapiro's close, though.
He's teetering. Levi, I hope you know where you are in the ring.
Bradley, you better know where you're at, too. And
No!
oh, my God.
Oh, no!
Right into the axe! No!
Folks, the look of shock on these folks' faces tells the story. Count by Fidel Martinez. No, no.
I can't believe Brad Leon has the advantage.
Folks, imagine what will go through Levi's mind if he loses to Brad Lee in a death match.
He may never be able to show his face again.
The fact he's never faced off in one, I don't know if you give him credit for that, but.
And we give Bradley all the credit in the world. This man's been able to stand toe-to-toe and hold his own against a full-fledged wrestler.
Oh, driving the stacks more and more into Fred Levi's back.
Oh, look out. No, no, right on the noggin.
Levi's beautiful mind is being shattered here by Brad Leon.
Brad Lee is suddenly, I don't know where he's getting this from, but he is fighting with...
I don't think he even knows where he's at right now. He's setting up chairs right now, and oh no.
Oh, look at that.
Wait a minute.
Bradley's setting up.
He's taking his eye off the prize. Meanwhile, we can see from our vantage point, Levi Shapiro is wrapping a length of barbed wire, oh my God, around his own fist. That's spinning.
Oh my God,
the
right
claw.
in the face of Brad Lee.
He's got the iron claw with the barbed wire assist. My God, the choke
Oh my
slam.
God, through the table.
Oh.
Au revoir, Brad Leon.
Hoisted by his own petard, my
That's
Lord. Levi Shapiro wins the death match.
Your winner of this death match, Levi Shapiro.
Oh, folks, the soles of Levi Shapiro's boots and his backside are riddled with thumbtacks, but Levi Shapiro stands tall as the winner of the death match. My God, and he's not done.
You wouldn't need a clairvoyant to predict that outcome.
Security's trying to end this thing.
Well,
Levi Shapiro, he's a man possessed, guys.
He's going insane. Fred Leon has been driving insane.
Reverend Randy Myers
Now
is
wait a
in
minute,
right
Bradley,
now.
who earlier tonight we know he defrocked Levi. He took that headgear off. We know these two have been having their issues, their differences, and now he wants to try and let's get some order here. Let's clean things up. We know we have the intermission to get to. And wait a minute.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Fireball to the face of Fred Levi.
What the hell was that?
I just saw fire.
Levi Shapiro was just hit in the face with a fireball by Randy Myers, my God.
That could blind him, Brian.
I've never
That could
seen
blind him.
I've never seen that before.
I can't believe it, folks. We got to go to we got to go to intermission. Folks, we got to get this figured out. My God, a fireball to the face. What the hell's going on here at Pow Pro Wrestling? Get to intermission. Get to intermission. Come on, let's go. Well, folks, I can't believe what we just witnessed. We gotta restore some order here. I can't believe Levi Shapiro just hit with a fireball. And folks, we got the Rumble to Wregret coming up to determine a #1 contender. We don't know yet the status of Devin Dangerous. Things are chaotic here at Multiple Maniacs.
You're salty snacks. We're back in just a moment.
All right, the intermission's coming up, folks. Don't go anywhere.
We'll be back.
Here's the list of entrants competing in the 2026 Rumble to Regret. Ravenous Randy Myers, the Alpha Sigma Squad, the Devil Drexel, the Ascendancy, the Hoochie Daddy, the Hess Clan, Mitty Tulips, Vinnie Massaro, Darwin Finch, Joey Thornton, the Jarmy, Gunnar Thorson, High Five, Ocean Avery, Rebel Kell, Marcus Eriks, Ricky Gibson, the Heartbreaker Club, Los Sicarios, and Funny Bone. Don't miss the 2026 Rumble to Regret, part of multiple Maniacs, live from World Pies in Eugene and streaming free on YouTube Saturday, April 25th. Tickets still available at powprowrestling.com.
Powder Keg, we've come to our main event of the evening.
For real this time.
You see that right by the curtain? Look at that.
Sometimes you gotta hit the reset. And it is for the POW Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Powder Keg, the following contest is a ladder match and is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit and is sponsored by Weird Wellness and Dopamine Center, where you'll catch me after the show getting my head right for the future. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, the challengers.
Well, it's not one fall to a finish in a ladder match. You gotta bring the titles. Oh, so briefly.
Introducing their challengers and the champions.
When you're a hammer, everybody bumps like a nail.
The largest team in POW Pro
Making their
Wrestling.
way to the ring at a combined weight of 1/4 ton. From the local construction site, they are the Brothers of Construction, the Blue Collar Brawlers, Jackhammer, Sledgehammer. They are the Hammer Brothers.
Jack and Sledgehammer, unquestionably POW Pro Wrestling's most popular tandem. The Hammerheads are in attendance for what is sure to be a physical, violent affair between two teams that have all the respect in the world for each other. But there can only be one pair of tag team champions, Bulldogs.
An unusual situation. Spencer Scott was the one who called for the ladder match. Not the Hammer Brothers, but the Flaming Aces. And that is unusual because I didn't think that was the kind of match they wanted to have, but they want a battle.
Well, it is certainly it is a strategy because they know that Sledgehammer, in all likelihood, ain't climbing that ladder.
That's true.
So the onus is going to be entirely on Jack to reach up and grab those belts from that rafter hanging above the ring. So
and you can see neither team can reach up there and grab them.
The Flamin' Aces, they knew what they were doing making this matchup, but they also know there's an inherent risk. You live by the sword, you can die by the sword.
And they give up a tremendous amount of weight. I mean, just look at the Flaming Aces standing next to Sledgehammer.
And here we go. Like I said, these two teams, there is a lot of mutual respect between these four individuals, but they know that the tag team championship, that means everything in this business, and they are gonna do what it takes. Even if it means they gotta put each other through hell in a tag team ladder matchup. Big do-si-do by the Flamin' Aces. Big defensive maneuver there, turning it into some offense. Look at that.
Concentrating their efforts on Jack Hammer, because that's the person they got to make sure doesn't climb that ladder.
That's right. If I were the Flamin' Aces, I would take out an arm or a leg of Jack Hammer to really make the climb that much more difficult.
But Sledge just picked up Zay Perez, threw him across the ring there into Spencer Scott. And, well, it looks like we're getting the ladder into play now.
We know that, we know that there's at least one ladder here in this building. I can see a very tall one hanging out behind the
well, he's going under the ring right now.
The curtain. I don't think that one's going to be for use, though. But here we go.
Knows? Who knows what's going on?
Oh, jeez, look out. It is a very close distance between the front row and the apron of the ring, that's for sure. Oh, no! The Flamin' Aces.
Baseball slide into the ladder.
The Hammers took too much time. They dawdled with that ladder, and they paid for it. And look at this.
Already.
Could be a short
ladder.
Could be a short night here. Spencer Scott, he's trying to line it up perfectly here. Could be the shortest ladder match in POW history, but wait a minute.
The problem is with a ladder match is that the peripheral vision isn't the greatest sometimes, and you can't look up and see where the titles are. That ladder can be placed way off kilter. You just don't know.
And you know what? That ring, it wobbles. You can see it. Every step of that ladder, the ring wobbles. It makes it not a very stable conditions to climb.
Speaking of unstable there, Zay Perez unstably went into the ladder.
Here we go. Like I said, we got more. We have 3 ladders now in play suddenly. And I don't like the looks of this one bit.
Good grief. Back first goes Zay Perez. The other thing that is affecting here is all the lights in this building, because not only do they shine in the ring, they shine on the belts, which makes it really tough to see them.
And not to mention that disco ball spinning just feet away. Well, folks, it was, of course, the Flamin' Aces. They really, oh, look at this. Jack Hammer not only climbing the ladder, the only one in his team who should be able to do it, he's got another man on his shoulders. But wait a minute, Zay Perez now. Oh dear, look out, power bomb!
God, into the ladder.
Oh no. Jack is in a bad way here, and Zay Perez could have a clear shot.
Oh, but Jack, look out, here comes Sledge though.
Here we go.
He just winds up. Oh, he's got yet another ladder in play.
We know these two teams. They know each other pretty well. It's not just here at POW Pro Wrestling.
Oh, no.
They've wrestled.
Oh, no, not Sledge. Don't do this. No.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God, on the ladder.
These two teams have wrestled up and down the Pacific Northwest. I wouldn't be surprised if this was the match that puts this hellacious rivalry to bed for good.
He's calling for the steamroller.
Oh, no.
On the ladder.
Oh, boy. Oh, this is going to be hell for Perez. Oh, no! Ah! A steel sandwich. And Perez is the meat, my God.
And out he goes. And meanwhile, Jack is out of the ring. He's the only guy, I think. Well, Sledge is going to try and climb the ladder, I think. But I can't see it.
This has been one of the most insane nights of action we have seen here. I told you we couldn't get much higher. But hey, we still have multiple Maniacs next month, April 25th. And before that, we have our Albany debut with Drinking In. But of course, multiple Maniacs, that's our live show, our live stream. But who's going to be the tag team champions? we know that the winners of this matchup, they will be facing Dove and Dangerous for the Tag Team Championship at multiple Maniacs. But what will be left of the champions? You can see Perez and Jack brawling on the outside. Spencer Scott going toe-to-toe with Sledge inside.
Oh, and then, almost hit the ladder.
Oh, no.
Look
Full
out.
speed ahead for Sledge. Oh, running face first into that ladder.
Now Zay Perez up to the top. No.
Flamin' Aces. Maybe they starting to get creative.
Double ladder shot.
Driving the steel into the prone body of Sledge. If they take him out, that could be the key to the Flamin' Aces' success right there.
And you can see the pain that Sledgehammer is in right now. He is hurting big time.
Now between the two of them, surely they can get these belts. But wait a minute, Jack. He's trying to say, get out of the way, referee.
Oh!
Down in flames.
Guillotine, double guillotine on both Zay Perez and Spencer Scott.
This becomes a must-win situation for Jack.
No, this match is not OSHA regulated.
Absolutely not. Throw out the OSHA handbook.
Oh! He's a gut shot there by the ladder.
Oh, got him right in the ribs, too. This Spencer Scott.
Looks like we're going to have a double ladder here.
It's a race to the top. It's a race to those belts. And you've got a neck-and-neck battle between Jack and Spencer Scott. Tell you what, these guys have done everything, sacrificing themselves.
It's a tack hammer.
Wait a minute! Oh! Devastating cutter from Spencer Scott, crashing down off the top of those ladders. Holy hell!
Look at the body count. It's all over the place. I don't think it's going to hold your weight there, Sledge. I honestly don't think that ladder's going to work for you. That one looks like it may be a little more supportive.
No, siree. I think Sledge is better off using it to try and just pat the belts down off the rope they're hanging from. Wait a minute.
No, tilt-a-whirl there. Oh, no.
He's changing the rules. It's a helicopter. No, Spencer Scott and Zay Perez not using their heads here. Oh, goodness. Look out. But Sledge making himself dizzy, no doubt, after that.
He's like a cement mixture on that one there.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Now, wait a minute. He's got two corners to try and back into, but I think he might be too dizzy. Got to follow the orange vest, Sledge.
I don't know. He's calling for it.
Show of audience participation. Where do they want him to back it up first? I think they shouldn't waste any more time.
Oh,
looks like he's made his choice. Oh, boys. Zay Perez, look out!
Into the ladder!
Being crushed by the flesh and the steel on either side. I tell you, there's few fates I would want more than that, or want less, I don't know.
Zay Perez is out of it. Spencer Scott is pretty close to it. Oh no, you can see the look on Spencer Scott.
There's a look of terror if I've ever seen one. I think his life is flashing before his eyes.
In the ladder.
Well, that's the first. I've never seen that move done with the ladder assist before, but we got it here twice, only at Pow Pro Wrestling.
Absolutely. We're taking up a collection now for ladders because I think that those ones are finished after tonight. As I said, those lights up there are making it really tough to see the belts. If you're standing underneath them, you can't see them. Jack's telling Sledge, you go up there.
Well,
Jack says, well, I'll go up there.
I mean, I can see him holding the ladder in place for Jack, but look at this. The Aces, they're not wasting any more time.
Ladder, ladder. Here comes the ladder. Ooh.
Oh! Wow, they just drove that with so much force right into the midsection of Sledge. Fez pressed by Jack. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Pow Pro Wrestling presents Multiple Maniacs live
Powder
from
King,
Eugene,
welcome
Oregon.
back to Multiple Maniacs. Listen, our next contest is a tag team match for the POW Tag Team Championship. And is sponsored by Weird Wellness. Introducing first, the challengers. The champions?
Well, folks, we have...
That's right, when you're the champs, you get to do what you want to do. Powder Keg, put your hands together because they are weighing in at 1/4 ton, coming to you direct from the construction site and not on the freeway slowing down traffic. They are the Blue Collar Brawlers, the Brothers of Construction, Jack Hammer, Detective Sledgehammer, the Hammer Brothers!
Well, just before intermission, the Hammer Brothers were on the job, apparently. Sledgehammer was a sleuthing detective, finding out about the status of Dumb and Dangerous.
We have pushed this match as far back as we possibly can. It's do or die for Dumb and Dangerous. We've been waiting for them to arrive at the venue for this Tag Team Championship match. And, well, it's time. It's time, Bulldog.
I think Detective Sledge is going to give us the rundown of what's happening. I didn't see them during intermission, did you?
I did not.
Hammerheads, it's hammer time!
A powder keg full of hammerheads here at World Pies.
Is what I would say, but I spent all intermission looking for Dumb and Dangerous, and I couldn't find them anywhere.
Really? Major.
But it sounds like you all came here tonight to watch the Hammer Brothers go to work. So as of this very moment, the Hammer Brothers are issuing an open challenge for the POW Tag Team Championship.
Well, here we go. Same way they won the belt was an open challenge, Bulldog. And wait, and here we go. Well,
What? Alpha Sigma Squad, out of here.
first team to respond. I don't know how much of a race there was in the back, Bulldog, but you see Brendan Royce, Caleb Kennedy.
It's an open challenge, Brian Zane. I guess it's official.
There we go. And Marco Antonio.
All right. We have champions. We have challengers. It's only going to be, hey, listen, schmucks, it's only going to be 2 of the 3 of you. It's not a 3-on-1, is it? The hell?
It's not 3-on-2 either.
No.
Well, as the Alpha Sigma squad trying to figure out who the starting lineup is going to be, because you're right, it is 2-on-2 is how these tag title matches typically go. And certainly a big shift and a change of events here.
Oh!
What we had was the scheduled title match between Dove and Dangerous, Frankie Dove and Stephen
ringing the
Bradley. They are no-shows, and this match, I believe, has begun, though we have not heard a bell yet. Referee Matty Medina on the case here.
Yeah, referee saying
and there we go. We have the bell now. We still don't know the whereabouts of Dove and Dangerous. We've been trying to get a hold of them.
Oh boy.
But right now,
dump truck.
Their loss is the Alpha Sigma squad's gain as Caleb Kennedy searching for higher ground, and any ground is better than, well, where he was going to end up.
He was going to get grounded. That's what he was going to be.
As right now, this is certainly An interesting circumstance. The Alpha Sigma squad have certainly been knocking on the door, been campaigning for a tag title match for a while now, but with this open challenge, this is going to be the opportunity they've been looking for.
Well, for the Hammer Brothers, it's going to be an interesting situation because, you know, they're going to hold against the Alpha Sigma squad. They weren't expecting to face them tonight, but
I just don't know how many huddles these guys need before they get things done in the ring. You got Jack Hammer now. Headlock applied on Caleb Kennedy, who puts the head down but telegraphs it. Oh, gonna really stir him up.
Here.
Doing the mixing before he possibly goes for a backslide one of these days.
Maybe.
And there he goes, brings him down, cover, 2, no. Caleb Kennedy kicks out. That's not your corner, Caleb. Oh, goodness. And now it's time to hammer those nails into the apron. And Jack Hammer now really having his way with 1/3 of the Alpha Sigma squad in Tennessee. I don't even want to use their acronym.
We won't. I promise.
Here we go. Oh. And and things could go from bad to worse.
He's going for the steamroller.
For the C-Man, exactly, Bulldog. We know what happens when Sledgehammer takes a horizontal position. It's the steamroller.
And I don't care how much strength you have, you cannot face a guy that's 500 or 600 or 700. I don't know how much he weighs.
He's a lot of man, I'll
say
that
much.
much.
A scale or two in his time.
He's over a 1/4 ton of humanity is Sledgehammer, and they might go from the steamroller
to the wheelbarrow.
To the wheelbarrow as we get the theatrics. And right now, Brendan Royce can only look on in terror. Oh! Wheelbarrow splash! Medina makes the cover and the foot on the ropes by Tanity.
I don't know. Was that by Tandy or by his little minion there?
Well, you never know what to expect of multiple Maniacs. This tag team match kind of...
And you better watch out.
This tag title match basically fell in our laps. Oh! We saw that incredible death match earlier between Brad Lee, our head official at POW, and Levi Shapiro. Shapiro walked away the winner, but boy, I still can't believe that fireball attack we saw Randy Myers give to Shapiro in the aftermath.
I mean, it just defies description. I don't know what exactly.
We've never seen a fireball here at POW Pro Wrestling before. I hope to never see one again because we know what kind of damage that can cause. All you have to do is watch some old Memphis tapes, and you know what I'm talking about.
Or the Sheik. No. Oh my!
Big time double team maneuver.
Right and small in the back is Brandon Royce on top of Jack Hammer.
Here we go. Oh! Reverse DDT dropping Jack Hammer, but kicks out does Jack.
Well, we'd like to thank everybody for watching tonight on POW Pro Wrestling on YouTube, and thank you everybody who's been submitting their messages and their super chats as well, because we definitely do appreciate hearing from all of you. Oh boy, trade off there by Jack, and now
right now you see the smaller Hammer brothers on the wrong side of the tracks. Good job by the Alpha Sigma squad to keep him on their side of the ring. Oh, big dropping clothesline, follows up with a splash, huge vertical leap by the tripod, he calls himself, Brendan Roy. And a big senton splash.
My goodness.
Here we go. You know, the Hammer brothers, they were not prepared for the Alpha Sigma squad. They were ready for Dove and Dangerous, but they said, you know what, we're going to be fighting champions. We're going to put our belt on the line the same way we won the titles against the Flamin' Aces, open challenge style. They're willing to take on anybody.
Well, and they have. The Hammer brothers have definitely wanted to take on anybody and everybody in there. Oh my goodness, and hammering them away.
And we know for certain these guys are hurting still after that ladder match, that diabolical affair against the Flamin' Aces last month.
I am sure that there's some hits of those knees there by Sledgehammer as he mounted that ladder. How did that ladder hold him?
Here we go, cover made again. And Jack is going to need to make a tag to his little brother, Sledge, very soon.
He's going to the wrong corner, though, this is Jack Hammer, and that's a mistake right there. As Brendan Royce makes the tag.
Marco Antonio looking on. You always got to look out for his antics whenever he's around. And now you've got Royce and you've got Kennedy keeping each other fresh, and they are working round the clock to put the boots to Jack Swagger. To Jack Hammer, I should say.
Well, he's got a little bit of swagger in him, too.
He certainly will. He's not going to have much swagger if
No.
he gets stomped like that. I'm clearly thinking about 2009 Raw at some point. That's my bad.
I don't know. I guess we could have said Jake Hager, but you know.
I don't know what Brendan Royce is doing here. His backup, his dump truck, I don't think is going to be as effective.
No, and definitely not.
Nor is he aware of what's even going on behind him. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, look behind you. Oh, dear. Oh, I wish he was able to turn around. And I think Marco wishes that he could turn around, too. I think Marco wishes that he could turn back time.
Tag made by Jack. Here we go.
And now he realizes the error of his ways, and in comes Detective Sledge.
Big shoulder tackles. Oh, double axe handle.
Well, Sledgehammer is on the case, and he is the man to beat in the ring right now.
Oh, and takes out one corner. Takes out another corner. And I got to wonder for both Brendan Royce and Caleb Taney, a meeting of the minds there. Oh, boy. Oh, no.
Well, double trouble in the midst. And wait a minute, Marco Antonio is not a legal participant. He's saying, no, sir, you're not going to get to, you got to get through him first. Oh, no! Challenge accepted.
Well, all three of them. And Marco Antonio, I think, got the worst of it because he was right in the front.
Well, you said the worst of it, Bulldog. I think the worst is yet to come.
Oh, no. If I'm Antonio here, oh, no. Oh, no.
Well,
it's a triple dump truck.
If I'm Marco Antonio, I'm keeping the bucket hat down. Oh, no. Oh.
I don't know.
You know what?
I don't think that bucket hat's going to do much anyway.
You know, Caleb and Brendan really got off easy on that one.
Especially if he's been eating beans.
Now, we heard about beans earlier, and now looks like the Hammer brothers might have this defense in hand. Diesel Hammer forthcoming, but wait a minute, Kennedy making the save. Oh dear.
Oh, and he squishes up Jack Hammer.
Hammer accidentally smooshes his own brother. Oh boy. And now Sledge is on the chase after Caleb Kennedy on the outside. Oh no! Sledge has just ricocheted off that ring post. I think the ring,
it just shifted.
It moved a couple inches, Bulldog. You're not kidding. But he is out of the equation. Now he's out to lunch on the outside.
Meanwhile, you got Caleb Taney, who looks like he's out to lunch on the outside. And oh, wait a minute.
Brendan
Royce has the belt.
Oh, swing and a miss by Royce. And now Jack Hammer trying to get rid of the belt. He doesn't want the belt to be any part of this matchup. Going for the Jack Hammer is Jack, but wait a minute. Oh, Marco Antonio with the other belt, clocking Jack Hammer. Referee Matty saw none of it.
No, what?
Damn it.
Your winners and new Pound Tag Team Champions, the Alpha Sigma Squad.
Well, what a boon for the Alpha Sigma Squad. Dubbin Dangerous missing in action. And Caleb Kennedy and Brendan Royce, well, Dubbin Dangerous' loss is their gain. And what a gain, despite the controversial circumstances. Yet Alpha Sigma Squad are the new POW Tag Team champs.
Well, look at Sledge right there. He's out of it.
I think he's only now realizing what's gone down. Boy, Marco Antonio, the third man of the equation.
Oh, now look at this, a 3-on-1 right now.
That's no way to win the gold. That was as dirty as they come. But right now, you can see the decision stands. The Alpha Sigma Squad, they're acting like they're acting like a couple of asses right now.
Oh, look at this. They're going to look at oh, wait a minute.
Wait, Dumb and Dangerous. They're finally here. Where'd they come from? They came to the back entrance. Clearly, they just got here. Well, a day late and $1 short. They missed the opportunity that Alpha Sigma Squad have been able to reap from.
Hey, you know, we were really looking forward to the match tonight. But the car broke down on the way here. I'm dead serious. The car broke down, and you know what? It smells like sabotage, and to me, it reeks of ass. Ass, boys! Yeah! I mean it! I'm real mad!
Whoa, now wait a minute. What? Making a stern accusation there.
Wow.
We know what happened. Our car was sabotaged. We spent hours on the side of the road in Oregon today.
Dumb and Dangerous claiming that the Alpha Sigma Squad sabotaged their car?
We're still the #1 contenders. And next month at Base Brawl, we're cutting that reign to 1 month only. All right. We'll see you then.
Well, Dumb and Dangerous still the #1 contenders. They did not have their match, and so we know they've laid down the challenge at Base Brawl. Boy, folks, things get crazier and crazier here at POW.
Talking about Maniacs here. Now it looks like Dorcas got a
Dove and Dangerous, a quick moment. We expected you here much earlier this evening, and clearly something happened along the way. Tell us what went down this evening.
Trust me, there was nothing I would have liked more than to be here tonight to win those tag titles fair and square from a respected tag team like the Hammer Brothers. I know they put it all on the line tonight, and thank God we got here when they did. It looked like they were going to do a number to Jack Hammer. But we're still the #1 contenders, and we still want a shot at those titles. I don't care who's the champion. We'll take great pleasure in taking them from ass.
I just want to say there was a cut in the tires that was shaped like a butt. Ladies and gentlemen, there's no such thing as a coincidence. Butt-shaped cuts don't just happen in tires, okay? Just saying. I'm just saying. Thanks for hearing me out, everybody. Thanks for coming out on a Saturday. I love you all. Sorry we couldn't wrestle. Maybe next month.
Well, yes, definitely next month.
Thank you, fellas. Y'all heard it here first. It was not a case of explosive diarrhea. It was a case of an exploding tire in a very unique shape.
That's right, Dolly. A butt-shaped explosion in our tire.
We wish you the best of luck, a quick recovery to your vehicle, and we will see you next month at Base Brawl 5.
Thank you. It's probably a cut. I tried to tell the officer. Thank you. Base Brawl 5, everybody.
Well,
back to you, Naja.
King Naja here. Thank you, Dolly. And again, on behalf of Frankie Dove, we're sorry, everybody, for the explicit language. Move it. All right, kiddos, it is time for our 50-50 drawing. And the beautiful Tay has gotten the ticket to me. Grab your tickets, look at them tight, put on your glasses, focus up your contacts. Because the winner of a whopping $64, exactly the amount you need for Naja booty shorts and a brand new staff and a necklace. Ticket number 896 343 8966343. Winner, Naja merch for dinner. 89. We got one. We got a winner. All right, awesome. Get that ticket over there to Tay. She will verify that, validate that, hand stamp that, pan flip that, fry that, bologna. Anyway, get your stuff. I'll see you at merch after the show.
and you too can become $64 richer or better if you're at a live event.
A $64 air. Well, folks, it's time for our most
World Pies
biggest match
Powder
in
Keg. The following match is our main event of the evening.
This is a particular interest for you too, isn't it, Brian Zane?
The 2026 Rumble to Regret.
Well, we conspicuously missing is
This
Brad
match
Lee.
is to decide the #1 contender to the PAL Championship. All entrants except #1 and #30 will be drawn at random. An entrant will enter the match every 90 seconds. The match will continue until 4 entrants remain, and then the Rumble to Regret begins. And eliminations are decided by pinfall or submission only. All other entrants will be eliminated over the top rope. So if they come flying at you, don't try to catch them. Some of them are a little bit zoftig and smell like wrestlers. This match is sponsored by Sugar Plum. Introducing our first entrant.
Well, here we go, folks. The next #1 contender for the PAL Pro Wrestling Championship will be decided in the Rumble to Regret.
First, to enter the Rumble to Regret, representing the Jarmy, Easy-E, Eric Wright.
Folks, earlier this evening, before the show went live for the VIP audience, we had a 6-pack challenge to determine who would get the #30 spot in the Rumble to Regret, and the person who lost would get the #1 spot. And well, Eric Wright, loyal Jarmy member, he did right by the Generalissimo, and he took the fall for Jonas Albert Robinson, and he allowed Robinson to get that coveted final spot in the Rumble. What a guy.
Well, Eric Wright's got to beat through 29 others in order to try and walk away as the #1 contender. Meanwhile, Jonas Albert Robinson doesn't have to go through
Next,
any of them
to enter
do that.
the Rumble to Regret.
Well,
although there's a lot of competitors in there who
certainly
would like to have their hands on Jonas Albert Robinson.
lots of big name competitors, the most star-studded Rumble to Regret we've ever had. And get a load of this.
Oh my God. This is only the second entrant? Can you believe this? I feel sorry for Eric Wright now. Well, not really, but kind of.
And if I were Eric Wright, I would want to leave right now.
We haven't seen him for a while. And he's competing in the Rumble to Regret in the 2nd spot. Ladies and gentlemen, Funny Bone.
Next to enter the Rumble to Regret, the demigod of death, the original Nightmare. This is Funny Bone!
It was in May of 2024 when Funny Bone defended their PAL Pro Wrestling Championship by going #1 in the Rumble to Regret. And despite going up against so many huge odds, despite having their nose broken by the end of the match, Funny Bone went yard and successfully defended their gold against every competitor in that Rumble. Bulldog, do you think Funny Bone's got it in them to go yard again and go from #2 to win the whole thing?
Well, granted, I mean, Funny Bone's had a couple years since then in age, but also in experience as well. And if anybody can walk through the yard again, it'd be Funny Bone.
It is going to be a long night for Eric Wright going up against Funny Bone to start off this year's Rumble to Regret.
Has Funny Bone got new boots? I've never seen those before. They get wings on them.
Well, folks, we talk about the Rumble to Regret. It is one of the signature matches here at PAL Pro Wrestling. Talk about the winner of the first Rumble to Regret, Titus Alexander in 2021, becoming the first ever PAL Pro Wrestling champion. Zicky Dice, the only person to win the Rumble twice, 2 years in a row. and you've got Funny Bone, you've got Matt Brannigan. Who's going to join that elite club of Rumble to Regret winners tonight?
Now it's 90 seconds he's got. Once that bell rings, Eric Wright could have the longest 90 seconds in his life, one-on-one.
And with that, the Rumble to Regret officially begins.
Bell sounds, and Eric Wright.
Funny Bone's on the clock. Funny Bone, who the only person to have held the POW championship more than once.
Oh, backing him up. Throws a couple shots in, but.
Here we go. Funny Bone not registering for the demigod of death. Oh. And at 540 days, does hold the reign for the longest number of combined days with the POW championship.
Oh my God.
And if they win the Rumble to Regret here, they have the opportunity to win it a record 4th time. And that would be determined at baseball. The winner of this year's Rumble goes to baseball next month, May 23rd at PK Park, to challenge for the POW title.
That is going to be an insane match. Get your tickets now. We are understanding they are on sale right now. And big chop there. Big chop. Eric Wright may be thinking twice about giving up his spot to Jonas Albert Robinson. And oh my.
Oh! Boy, Eric Wright's chest damn near caved in. And I think he's going to be very glad that somebody, anybody, is coming in at number 3. But
well,
who will
maybe,
it be?
but maybe not though. If it's an ally of Funny Bone, who is it?
Who's it going to be?
Oh no! Oh no!
Well, here's a ghost from Funny Bone's past.
Oh.
Next to enter the Rumble to Regret, Marcus Erics.
It was Funny Bone who brought Marcus Erics into POW in the first place. And then it was Marcus who twisted the knife and betrayed Funny Bone in the unholy wedding.
Yes, he scrubbed the wedding there. Not once, not twice, but 3 times.
These two have crossed paths. Most recently, it was Marcus Erics who narrowly escaped with the Wrestling with Regret YouTube Championship. He is taking his sweet time, getting in the ring and confronting his old pal and Funny Bone, and I don't blame him.
Erics is thinking twice before stepping in there. The referee's got to step in there too and tell him they got to get in that ring.
Well, he's going to take advantage as much as he can of the 90 seconds between competitors, but Funny Bone has not lost their lock on the opportunity, Marcus Erics.
Meanwhile, Eric Wright is in really bad shape right now.
Eric Wright is also taking advantage of this time that Funny Bone is being distracted. I think Eric is going to be, it'll behoove him to catch his breath instead of trying to get a jump on Funny Bone here. Right,
I don't think Eric even
and
knows
look at
where
this.
he's at.
Funny Bone has their back turned to Marcus Erics. That's how confident they are. How confident is Marcus Erics? Yeah, Eric is still taking his time. He got winded, I think.
No, he got busted open.
Oh, did he?
In the back of his head.
Oh, jeez.
You can see it on the shoulders right now. I don't think he even knows where he's at.
Oh, boy.
Referee was checking him out just a second ago. But, yeah, I mean, Eric is in bad shape right now. And I don't think he even knows where he's at. You can see it right there.
Oh, you're right. We can see the blood on the back of the head. Eric is going to take his time. And I wouldn't be surprised if Avell Martinez calls it off and tells him to go to the back and take a shower.
Next to enter the Rumble to Regret, Vinnie Massaro.
Boy, I tell you, just goes some bad words for Funny Bone, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Talk about another person in Funny Bone's long list of opponents and rivals. Well, these two defined the POW Pro Wrestling Championship scene post-pandemic. It's Vinnie Massaro going to war with Funny Bone, and in comes Marcus Erics as well.
Oh, now it's 2-on-1. Make it 3-on-1 as Eric Wright gets back in the ring.
Vinnie Massaro was unsuccessful in winning the Wrestling with Regret YouTube Championship earlier this evening, but he's got a chance to maybe undo that loss and win his first Rumble to Regret. Oh!
Oh,
Goodness.
man.
Well, Eric Wright, if I was him, I would just try and take a breather here. You did see that blood on the back of his head, like you mentioned, Bulldog, but he seems to be doing okay at the moment.
Well, especially if he's got an extra 2 in the hand right there with Marcus Erickson and Vinnie Massaro.
Sure, I don't know what's more red, his back or his chest after those scintillating chops from Funny Bone.
Funny Bone's coming back, though.
There we go.
Oh, but Eric stops him.
Eric's taking the opportunity to get another shot in on his old former friend, Funny Bone. Big running boot to the head. And now, look at these guys. They're just taking their time, picking their spots, as Funny Bone, very similar to 2024, is really behind the 8 ball. Look at this, the 3-on-1 mugging practically, but they're still having a hard time getting Funny Bone over the top rope. Remember, it's over the top rope elimination until it's down to the final 4, and then it's pinfall or submissions only down to the final person. Oh, well, here we go. Funny
Next
Bone's
into the Rumble to Regret, Drexel.
The homicidal artist and the former tag team partner of Funny Bone has made his arrival, and he came armed.
Oh, boy.
Oh, dear me. The paper cuts.
Oh, my.
In full effect here as Eric Wright wants nothing to do with Drexel. Oh, dear. Close that mouth, Eric.
Well, I'll tell you, they may not be partners anymore, but it doesn't mean they can't help each other out.
Oh, look at not the eye. Oh, God.
Jeez.
Of course, the team of most violent forced to
In the nose!
Oh, forced to disband as a result of losing to the Hess clan last year, back in February, and it's reunited, and it feels so good.
And no, we're not talking peaches and herb. Just saying. Oh, and Eric Wright.
Oh, man.
Slam.
Funny Bone and Drexel
no.
make Peaches and Herb look like Mozart.
Scooping a slam on Eric Wright. Drexel after him. Oh, he's having a little lunch there.
You never know what'll happen on Multiple Maniacs. It's our most unpredictable night ever. Who would have thought the Alpha Sigma squad would come in and answer the Hammer Brothers Open Challenge, new tag team champions? But Bulldog, you heard the accusations from Dove and Dangerous showing up late, claiming sabotage on the part of the Alpha Sigma squad. We are going to look into that and investigate that, certainly. But we also know that the tag team titles will be on the line next month at Base Brawl.
That's just one of many matches. I don't know who's all going to be on that card, but you want to make sure you are there. And, well, who's going to be
At number 6.
Number 6, who we got? Oh, boy. He's making a name for himself, is Mr. Costin.
AJ Costin.
Next into the Rumble to Regret, AJ Costin.
AJ Costin, a relative newcomer here to the Northwest, calls himself the White Trash Shooter, and he is making his presence known in his first official match for Pow Pro Wrestling.
Well, he's certainly having his way with Eric Wright there. Eric Wright, though, goes back to some of the eyes, which is always effective.
Hey, now, go with what works.
Now, battle roll is anything goes. I mean, you can pretty much do anything. The rules are out the window, except for throwing a guy over the top rope.
That is certainly true.
Until the final 4.
Now, Costin, he has 7 years of amateur wrestling experience. I'm not sure how helpful that's going to be in a matchup like the Rumble to Regret, except for cardio. That would be key.
That would be about the best thing that AJ Costin has going for him is the cardio. Funny Bone is looking at what's going on here, and Drexel's working over Masaro in the corner.
Tell you what, I was talking with Costin earlier in the day and talking about his amateur experience. He told me his claim to fame, he actually defeated a current NFL lineman playing for the Dallas Cowboys in an amateur meet.
Big chop there.
Osa Odigizua. Look it up. AJ Costin's got his shoulders pinned to the mat, and he could, well, let's see here, Vinnie Massaro's picked the ankle, and now the nice guy looks to be doing some damage. You can't win by submission. You can't eliminate by submission, I should say, this early in the Rumble to Regret. Not until it's down to the final 4. But now we see Funny Bone and Drexel taking turns here. Wait a minute. Now this is interesting. Funny Bone and Drexel look to be coaching Eric Wright on chops. Can you believe this?
I unfortunately can.
Oh, wait a minute.
Nurple instead.
The old deceivery, the purple Nurple, but that's
But
Matt
Drexel
Brannigan's
likes it.
tag, and Drexel, he definitely likes it. The next entrant in the Rumble to Regret.
Well, he's biting him now.
Yeah,
more lunch.
That's a mistake by Eric Wright for sure.
Next to enter the Rumble to Regret, Ocean Avery.
Ocean Avery, another guy making waves here in the Pacific Northwest. Last time we saw him in Pow Pro Wrestling, it was challenging Marcus Erics for the Wrestling with Regret YouTube championship.
Well, and Marcus Erics is in the ring right now getting manheld by Funny Bone, but
Well, Avery is certainly, he's gained a lot of experience, not the same circumstances as normal. Oh, folks, we want to thank you for watching this stream here tonight from wherever you're sitting, whether it be Eugene, Oregon, or otherwise. And you are part of the Powder Keg. You are part of history tonight. Oregon's only live and free.
and Eric Wright is up and
streaming
no,
wrestling
he's still
event.
hanging on.
And Eric Wright, you're correct. He almost was the first elimination in this Rumble, but he lives to fight for another moment.
Funny Bone's got the paper. Oh no.
We know that the winner of this Rumble.
Oh, paper cuts.
Paper cut by Funny Bone. Now, I don't know if he's as skilled with the paper as Drexel.
But it seems to be effective because, oh, well, yes it is.
Brother. And now Ocean Avery getting his mitts on Drexel, trying to get him over the
Oh
rope.
boy. And Funny Bone's got his eyes on Marcus Erics.
Stalking their prey is Funny Bone. And I think Marcus wishes he was anywhere but the ring right now, anywhere but Eugene, Oregon.
Oh no, right in the mouth. The paper cut in the mouth.
Oh, well, we got a close-up look at that here.
That's in your living room, ladies and gentlemen.
And be glad that's as far as it gets for you.
Vinnie Massaro working over the eyes there of Funny Bone.
Oh, the ear, jeez.
Oh, it was the ear.
Who's going to be entrant number 8 in the Rumble to Regret?
Right now we're seeing a car wreck going on out here. Oh boy.
Next to enter the Rumble to Regret, Gunnar Thorson.
Well, wait a minute. Gunnar Thorson just got laid out by Los Sicarios. What the hell? Oh boy, if it wasn't bad enough, Gunnar Thorson, he was involved in the six-pack challenge earlier, and he did not come away with the win, and I don't know what his chances are here when you got Los Sicarios laying him out. What the hell?
Well, I don't understand what the deal is with Los Sicarios getting involved in a match they're not in yet.
Well, the Viking Warrior has, he certainly has had his opportunities at the POW Championship in the past, and you have to thank Los Sicarios for him not winning them. And boy, another opportunity. Looks like it might be down the drain. I don't know if Thorson is going to be able to compete, guys. These referees are saying it's not looking good.
You can see right now they're tending to him big time on there. And meanwhile, inside the ring, you got Drexel all over Massaro. Funny Bone and Erics. Now it's Drexel and Funny Bone on Eric.
Thorson has got to enter the ring in the next 60 seconds or so, or he forfeits his opportunity.
Yeah. I don't recall us having to do that, but you know, the rules are the rules.
Those are the rules. As Funny Bone now really going to town on Marcus Erics in the corner, and Drexel wants to join in on the fun, if you want to call it that. Oh my gosh.
Well, maybe he's going to be equal to Vinnie Massaro with the tiny meatballs.
Boy, those spikes are going to be flat by the end of the night, and I'm not just talking about the ones on his head. As you got Eric Wright and Ocean Avery now working, trying to eliminate AJ Costin, who's hanging on for dear life. Real death grip on those ropes.
Because Gunnar Thorson did not enter the ring in his allotted time, Gunnar Thorson is disqualified.
Well, there you have it, but no thanks to Sobelvaro and Damon Void. I mean, that's ridiculous. Who's going to come in next? Oh, well, that's convenient.
Next to enter the Rumble to Regret, Solo Bavaro.
Well, look at that. His night's a little easier, wiping out one member of the match in Gunnar Thorson. Now, this is going to be an interesting proposition, Bulldog. You've got a member of the Dynasty in Solo Bavaro in this Rumble. What would happen if he were to win and become the #1 contender?
Well, you know, the thing is that right now, one holds the POW championship. Maybe he wants the Wrestling with Regret YouTube championship as well. Maybe he would give him the opportunity.
Well, I mean, the match is for the #1 contendership for the POW title. I'm not sure it's transferable to other belts.
I know. I didn't see the rules
But
yet.
you got to believe also that Damon Void is in this one as well. And I think between the two of them, they want to make it another easy night for Avell on May 23rd.
Absolutely. Oh boy, Avery and Funny Bone giving a little eyes to each other right now.
We are about 1/3 of the way through this Rumble to Regret match. Once we get our next entrant in, number 10, as you've got Funny Bone soundly rejecting Ocean Avery's chop, defiant to the last, is the original Nightmare.
Oh
and here
boy.
you see now he's going to give Ocean Avery a little lesson in the corner. No! Meanwhile,
That's why you don't trade chops with Funny Bone.
no, it's hard to win strike for strike with that individual. And now you've got Solo Bavaro on the other side of some stomps. His fingers are becoming flattened by the Devil Drexel as the ring continues to fill up. Everyone's getting a little more tired. They're grinding away at a golden opportunity. Who's coming out next?
Well, we've yet to see a full elimination.
Whoa,
What?
wait a minute.
You're kidding me. We haven't seen him
Next
for
to
ages.
enter the Rumble to Regret, Dr. Cleaver.
Folks, the doctor is in. Dr. Cleaver. We haven't seen him in a POW ring in well over a year. And he is fired up and ready to go.
Oh my God. Takes the head off of Marcus Erics.
Folks, Dr. Cleaver, not just a Northwest legend, a POW original. This guy's been here from the beginning, and his wars against individuals like Drexel and Funny Bone, they're the stuff of legend. And right now, he's making his presence known in the Rumble to Regret. What a return to form for Dr. Cleaver.
Wow, what an amazing night this has become. And he goes after, oh my God.
Like I said, you never
See
know
that?
what to expect on a night like multiple Maniacs.
Solo Bavaro just got totally destroyed there.
Dr. Cleaver, he's throwing everybody around. His prognosis is pain.
Oh boy.
Oh, but right now, Ocean Avery and Solo Bavaro putting their heads together. And Drexel, I think, is just kind of egging them on. I mean, he's got no love lost with his former tag team partner. Meanwhile, you got AJ Costin staying in this one. Matter of fact, we've had no eliminations so far. Wait a minute, Marcus Erics! I spoke too soon!
Marcus Erics has been eliminated.
Well, just as I said, that called the commentary curse. Marcus Erics is the first entrant eliminated in this Rumble match. And now look at this. You know, Dr. Cleaver, he sported a mohawk as well. AJ Costin giving one for his money, but hey, you don't mess with the master. Cleaver eliminating AJ Costin.
Well, it gives a little bit of room there, but we're going to see, oh no.
Well, the odds just improved for the Dynasty.
Yet again, and Marcus Erics working over. AJ
Next to
Costin
enter the
outside
Rumble to
ring.
Regret, Damon Ford.
Well, if he hurries, he can be there in time for his partner to still be in the ring. And now you'll have Los Sicarios.
Look at the battle going on with these two outside the ring.
Well, what is Damon Void doing? Wasting his time working with Marcus and AJ. I mean, they seem to have some issue out there. And meanwhile, Damon Void now taking his time.
AJ Costin has been eliminated.
Oh boy, Cleaver throwing the back elbows. Oh. Ooh. He's putting the elbows there to Silvaro. All of a sudden, Dave Boy comes in there and breaks things up.
Oh. And folks, it's all come down to this. The Rumble to Regret. We have had a wild night of action for starters, to say the least. We saw the Wrestling with Regret YouTube title defended by Matt Brannigan. We saw new tag team champions. We saw Brad Lee somehow try and defend himself against Levi Shapiro in a death match.
And Naomi King.
And then we saw a fireball, too. We saw Naomi King go 10 minutes against Wade Hess. Wait a minute. We could see a flying meatball tonight. And Funny Bone has eliminated Vinnie Massaro.
Oh, wait a minute. Drexel's biting on.
Been eliminated.
Drexel's biting on Ocean Heaver here.
Speaking of meatballs, Drexel, it's a feeding frenzy for him any night of the week.
Looking around there.
Look at this. I'm seeing Ocean Avery possibly directing traffic with Los Sicarios, and I don't know if it's working.
Well, it's certainly not now because he's bearing the brunt of the punishment there.
Well,
Drexel, if anyone watching it.
It's every man for themselves, and we know that Los Sicarios, they answer to Charly Avell, not to Ocean Avery.
Who we got coming out now?
We got the Old Soul coming up next.
Next to enter the Rumble to Regret, Vinnie Tulips.
Well, Bulldog,
Vinnie Massaro has been eliminated.
it's springtime, and that means it's tulip season. Could be the rookie, Vinnie Tulips, making his Rumble to Regret debut.
And so far, looking good against both the Los Sicarios there. First over Silvaro, and then on Damon Boyd. Now goes after Eric Wright. Now Pio might as well go after Dr. Cleaver too. Why not? You know.
Oh, folks, we've had a hell of a night here again. We thank you for inviting us into your homes on this chaotic Saturday night. Saturday night is all right for fighting, and Vinnie Tulips, boy, if there's someone who loves to bring the fight, no matter who it is, it's Vinnie Tulips.
Oh my goodness. So is Funny Bone apparently. And Vinnie Tulips is up. Oh boy, yep, he's gonna go.
You know what, I need to correct myself. It was actually last year's Rumble where Tulips made his Rumble debut, but it could be an elimination if he's not careful.
Both of them saved themselves. Both Vinnie Tulips and Eric Wright are able to save themselves.
There you go. Eric Wright, again, he was the first man in this matchup here, taking the fall so magnanimously, so benevolently, so loyally for his friend and Generalissimo, Jonas Alva Robinson.
I'm going to be sick, I think. You say that, Generalissimo. Oh.
Here we go. Now, Tulips, though, he is full of piss and vinegar. He's throwing hands like it's nobody's business.
He may be old school, but he's definitely knowledge of new school as well, which is take care of your opponent harshly. Oh, and Drexel hold him as Tulips does. There's a big chop though, but Ocean Avery comes in, grabs all Tulips into the buckle. No discussion there with Silvaro and Eric Wright right now. I don't know if they're trying to make a deal.
Hey, now, who's this?
Next to enter the Rumble to Regret, Joey Thornton.
Oh boy.
Hey now, Charmy member no more. Joey Thornton is his own man, and he is in the Rumble to Regret.
Eric Wright, there they go.
Look at him go after Eric Wright, the guy who's been a thorn in his side, who's really helped drive the wedge.
Vinnie Tulips has been eliminated.
Eric Wright drove the wedge between Joey Thornton and Jonas Alva Robinson. Thornton considered himself a loyal member of the Charmy, but Eric Wright had to mess it all up. Now both men out of the ring here, not eliminated. They did not go under the rope, but boy, they are throwing hammers at each other.
But I gotta wonder, the referees are only going to allow so much before they're gonna get back in that ring.
Truly, they can't spend the whole match out there fighting.
Nope.
They might tear the set down with them. Oh, they're going to the back.
Yep, I think we're saying goodbye to both Eric Wright and Vinnie
I mean, well,
yeah, I think they're gone.
I don't know if they're going to get back in the ring in time. And wait a minute, Damon
Damon
was on the way out.
Dr. Cleaver has been eliminated.
Funny Bone
Oh, no,
eliminated.
no.
Damon Boyd has been eliminated.
Wait a minute. Oh, goodness.
Salvadaro has been eliminated.
Oh, Drexel a bit over
Drexel has been eliminated.
And just like that, we suddenly emptied this ring out. Joey Thornton, I mean, an impressive entrance, but we're not going to see him in the Rumble.
Oh, no.
I think he and Eric Wright have started brawling their way to the Holt Center by now. As Drexel not only eliminating Los Sicarios, but himself along the way. And Ocean Avery has dumped out Funny Bone. Well, the powder keg is stunned over that development. I think they're going to remember that one, Bulldog.
Oh boy, the paint peeling, never a good sign for anybody.
Who's next?
The Ascendancy.
Next to enter the Rumble to Regret, Chase James.
Chase James, the
Mouthpiece
leader,
of the Ascendancy.
the leader of the Ascendancy, who have
Funny Bone has been eliminated.
for the Ascendancy, they've really made it their mission to cause chaos and anarchy. Every time they show up here at Pow Pro Wrestling, you never know what they're gonna do. Well, we know Chase James now. We know the other members of the Ascendancy are gonna be involved in this matchup too. Not sure where their numbers fall. No! Well, Ocean Avery, very unusual tactic, just opening himself up. And now Chase James looking to return the favor. Now, these guys have a long way to go. We have not even reached the halfway point of this match yet, and they're just letting each other throw bombs at each other. Bulldog, you, I know, have been in plenty of battle royals in your career. What's the #1 key to victory in a match such as this?
Steer clear of the big man. I know I've had broken ribs courtesy of Canuck in a battle royal when I was in Invermere, BC, and I was out for 4 weeks with that. So, you know, I've had my nose broken 3 times. So, you know, they can happen. It happens in these matches. You want to make sure, though, it's not going to happen in this case because, you know, there's only 2 left in there right now. But you want to steer clear of being involved with the heavy hitters for sure. That's what's going to make you last a little bit longer.
I was going to mention when that ring was filled up, that's one of the most dangerous times to be in a match like this because body parts are flying everywhere.
Oh, and Avery's out, baby.
There we
James
go.
is left by himself.
People catch errant elbows, knees, fists.
Ocean Avery has been eliminated.
And that's where some of the biggest injuries can happen. Well, Chase James, he's got a nice clear path at the moment. There's no one else in the ring with him. Who's next?
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy, this could be interesting. It is every man for himself, but I got to wonder, though,
Now this,
who is going to be the man from Ascendancy coming out?
another Ascendancy member. Interesting luck of the draw, but who's going to come out next?
Is it Hooligan? Is it Jackson Price? I mean, oh, my God.
Oh, brother.
Next to enter the Rumble to Regret, Jackson Price.
He calls himself the Price of War. 7 feet tall, 300 pounds. I mean, this man is as huge as they come.
You know what? Somebody actually found out that he is 7'2". He is that tall. Yes, do not adjust your sets, everybody. He is that tall.
Well, he debuted for Pow Pro Wrestling in last year's Rumble to Regret, and he certainly had people turning heads, and it's been that way ever since. But look at this, Bulldog. You've got fellow roster members. They are compatriots in the Ascendancy. I mean, this is a good strategy. As much as I hate to admit it, they are not going to lay a hand at each other. Well, folks, this is...
Jason's trying to make some strategy here.
We hate for the action to die down here because we like the action to be ongoing, but these men have seen to it that, well, no fists are going to be flying. There's going to be no elimination attempts. And right now, I think Chase James has got a real insurance policy in this behemoth in the ring with him. I feel sorry for whoever's coming out next. Well, who's the sad sack coming in at number 16? Well, here's somebody who's a familiar face.
Next to enter the Rumble to Regret, Darwin Finch.
Folks, last time we saw Darwin Finch in a Pow Pro Wrestling ring, it was September 2024 when he was defeated by, well, a familiar face. We saw in Dr. Cleaver, and look at him come out guns blazing here in this match, in this Rumble to Regret.
Oh, jeez. Jackson Price was just standing there watching his man be manhandled.
Well, the punk rock Poindexter hopes to make an impact.
Oh, no.
Oh, but he's got caught in the goozle by the price of more. Oh, boy, I know a thing or two about taking a choke slam, Bulldog.
Talking about the price of impact there.
That one looks like it hurt. Oh, boy. And I tell you, Darwin Finch, trained by the
Darwin Finch has been eliminated.
trained many years ago by the great Brian Kendrick, and true to form, he got spanked by the Ascendancy here in the Rumble to Regret. Nice seeing you, Darwin.
Well, he definitely made a great impression at the very beginning, but then Jackson Price was just way too much.
Jackson Price, I mean, absolutely. These guys have all the time in the world to catch their breath, strategize, and pretty much do a 2-on-1 until the whole end of the Rumble if they have their way. I'd say they got themselves a golden ticket. Well, folks, do not adjust your TV set because we are live.
As live can be.
In full, in all three dimensions, because it's time for Tommy 89.
Next to enter the Rumble to Regret, Tommy 89.
Well, after an extended stay in his trailer, the director has finally called him onto the set.
You know, Tommy 89, if I was him, I'd be waiting outside the ring until close to the time, then come back in at the buzzer because because he's got to deal with not only Chase James, but now Jackson Price as well.
Yeah, I would stall and wait until a labor strike stopped the proceedings. That's the only way he's going to get through this thing in one piece, I have a feeling.
Well, fortunately for Tommy 89, he's taking a little bit of advantage on the time there. He's definitely showing off a little prowess there. And although a mistake, though, going after the big man in Jackson Price right away.
Now, we know Jackson Price seems to be holding his own here, but I'm kind of surprised that he was allowing prior opponents to even get the hand on Chase James at this point.
Well.
Oh, boy, Tommy 89, he's seeing double now after that scintillating chop to the chest.
And his head just bounced off that apron. Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
7 feet up in the air, and
oh, look out below, fans in the front row.
Tommy 89 has been eliminated.
Boy, I don't know my up or my down anymore. It's been a long, chaotic night here at World Pies, but Tommy 89 is donezo here in the Rumble to Regret. And, I mean, you might as well call this the Rumble for the Ascendancy.
well, we'll find out who's next up on the docket. I mean, you know, somebody's got to be able to get rid of Jackson Price.
You would certainly think so, but the only person who might be capable of that is Jackson Price.
Yeah, I don't know if Hoochie Daddy's going to have that chance.
Next to enter the Rumble to Regret, Hoochie Daddy.
Well, tighten up your fanny pack because this is going to be a hell of a night for the Hoochie Daddy. If he can come away with a win, or even if he can knock Jackson Price off his feet, that's going to be a big accomplishment.
Yeah, I don't know. I've yet to see Jackson Price off his feet. How fast does he get back up
Jackson
again?
Price is not intimidated. I didn't think I would ever see the big man try to swivel his hips like that.
No.
Well, showing I don't know if he's taking his opponent very seriously with a move like that.
Definitely not. And Chase James is just egging him on.
Chase James, he's got the best seat in the house. He barely has to do anything.
Well, he isn't doing anything. He's just getting pounded on a couple times, but Jackson Price comes up and cleans up the mess.
Ow, that Chase James with that super kick to the mush.
Off the corner. Oh, and Chase James is almost out. Oh, he almost is out, and oh, he's done. Oh boy, that was so close. Jackson Price right now aiming at Hoochie Daddy, not a good sign. And, oh no.
Chase James has
Jackson
been
Price, I think.
eliminated.
Jackson Price can't believe that his main man, Chase James, has been eliminated.
Oh, yeah, well, lucky break for Hoochie Daddy, but still you got to go up against the 7'2" giant in Jackson Price. And oh my God, he's going, oh, you got to be kidding me. What?
Oh my God.
Jackson Price has been eliminated.
Holy crap.
Well, I'll tell you, Jackson Price was in trouble when he got crushed on the top rope just a second ago when Chase James was eliminated. And that basically allowed the extra power there for Hoochie Daddy to come up.
Hoochie Daddy is pound for pound the strongest individual in Pow Pro Wrestling, and he just proved it, hoisting Jackson Price over the top rope and to the floor. My word. Well, that blows everything up here in the Rumble. Who's next?
The Heartbreaker Club, oh boy.
Next into the Rumble to Regret, Lucy Lux.
The slick mouth shooter, Lucy Lux, making her first appearance in the Rumble to Regret and starting things off with a bang. Huge kick right to the face of the Hoochie Daddy.
I have to wonder if Hoochie Daddy got his bell rung a little bit when he was trying to deal with Jackson Price a second ago, because he's getting manhandled right there by Lux.
Well, I'll tell you what, the vibe has changed significantly since the ascendancy in a 1-2 combination were eliminated. And right now we got Lucy Lux and Hoochie Daddy squaring off. That's going to change things drastically. And tell you what, both individuals, they scrap for fights. Hoochie Daddy does amateur wrestling on his off time for funsies.
Yes, well, I know what Lux does, but showing me those kicks leads me to think that martial arts are in the
She scraps in the clubs. That's what I hear she does. That's how she keeps so fit and so dangerous.
Oh boy, that's never a nice sign there.
Never a good combination. Oh, but look at this. Hoochie Daddy sees it coming.
Oh my!
Lucy taking a little too much time, and it could be her undoing.
Yes, well that chop didn't come by wetting of the hand either.
This has been a long night for us here at Pow Pro Wrestling, but we have been so excited, so proud to be delivering you this amazing night of action, culminating with our signature match in the Rumble to Regret. Who's going to walk away the next one in line for a shot at the POW Championship? We're going to find out here tonight.
Oh, the buzzer sounds. Who's going to be our next? Another Heartbreaker.
Well.
Oh boy. 2-on-1.
A luck of the draw for the Heartbreaker Club as you got Zelda Fox.
Next into the Rumble to Regret, Zelda Fox.
Zelda Fox now, the attack dog, making her way into the match, and things have just changed for the Hoochie Daddy. Oh boy.
Well, here we go. Take a look at what's going on right now. Take a look at this. The Heartbreaker Club now in there as a team on their own. The Ascendancy was in on their own. Basically now it's basically 2-on-1. And here we go. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, and it doesn't hit the. Whoa, good grief. Hoochie Daddy though with the strength there.
Well, thank goodness for Lucy Lux.
Yes,
and
indeed.
Zelda Fox saving each other from certain doom there.
That was gonna be their downfall right there. Double elbow there by the Heartbreaker Club. Right now on Hoochie Daddy, but Hoochie Daddy's, one of those, he keeps finding ways of keeping coming back, so. Lucy Lux though gets a hold of, rakes the eyes there.
Oh boy.
We haven't seen one of those in a while. Somebody breaking the eyes across the top rope.
Boy, that was refreshing to watch. Probably
almost funny and refreshing, yes.
Yeah, probably not refreshing to experience.
Definitely not.
Daddy.
No, I can tell you it doesn't feel good. But Hoochie Daddy needs to find a way to get past this and hope to goodness that somebody comes out to help his bacon, because right now he's getting manhandled pretty bad by the Heartbreaker Club.
The Heartbreaker Club really toying with their food in this opportunity to go 2-on-1.
See that double shot there as Hoochie Daddy just went back first in the buckle, flew out of that buckle.
The Heartbreaker Club began their run in POW as hired hands, but now they're their own bosses. They make their own way here at POW. Who's coming out next?
Next to enter the Rumble to Regret, Rebel Kill.
Oh boy.
The 6-foot stunner in a POW Pro Wrestling original hopes to accomplish one of the few things she hasn't in her time here and become the POW Pro Wrestling champion. She has a shot at the #1 contendership if she wins this. Look out!
Oh my goodness, cross body off the top. What a big saving thing for Hoochie Daddy. He needed that. Big elbows. Oh my goodness, just a big shot there right in the moon. And another. Sends Lux down. Throws the boots in at her. And follows up with a crescent kick. It looks like a 2-on-2 now, and I guess maybe a winner take all, but they don't care at this time. It's a 2 against 2, and
Kellen Hoochie know a thing or two about working together, and that team chemistry paying off here. I mean, we saw these teams square off last month.
Followed by a little dance, a Hoochie dance. Now, if I'm Lucy Lux and Silent Fox, I'm thinking right now, I've got to figure we got to do something, because we're going to get our collective behinds handed to us.
Well, now the odds have been evened, so right now it's all about self-preservation and just trying to get the other individual out.
And again, the thing is, who is going to be that next person in, because that next person could tilt the scales easily.
Well, we are officially in the final third of the Rumble to Regret. It gets easier from here, statistically speaking, for every entry coming out next.
Well, we have had some pretty heavy hitters so far. The Ascendancy's come out here. We've seen Funny Bone. We've seen Drexel. We've seen Dr. Cleaver.
Well, here we go. Lucy Lux dropping the Hoochie Daddy like a bad habit, and now coming to the aid of her partner, Zelda. Who's coming next? Oh, Kel almost tripped up there. And right now, both teams are going to huddle up and rethink their strategy. And oh boy, folks, I'm not a big fan of this next individual.
Next to enter the Rumble to Regret, Ricky Gibson.
Well, I hope Gibson's proud of himself. After all this talk about trying to be a changed man, trying to do better.
Who's he siding with in this ring?
We saw his true colors, and look at that towel that's tucked into the waist of his trunk. The same towel he used to throw into the match and cost Zay Perez a shot at the POW Championship.
Well, Gibson obviously showing his true colors here, because he immediately goes after Hoochie Daddy.
Well,
so we know where his bread's buttered, don't we?
We don't know what the hell Ricky Gibson's motivation was to stab his protege in the back the way he did to Zay Perez, and I don't know what's going to happen to him after that damage done to his knee. And boy, Lucy Lux was pounding away.
He's choking out Hoochie Daddy with that towel.
Boy, the ferocity with which Lucy Lux is just laying in to the 6-foot stunner. You know, height means nothing when you're on the ground like that.
No. And Zelda Fox needs to help out the partner right now, because that's spending time in the corner. As,
oh boy, Hoochie Daddy's out.
I would say so.
I mean, that might actually behoove him. He's going to be dead weight if anyone tries to eliminate him in this over-the-top battle royal. Oh, Kel now coming in a full head of steam against Gibson, who I know she saw, no doubt, what Gibson did to Perez earlier in that POW Championship match.
Massive chops there by Kel. Now putting the choke on, and this, of course, is legal.
It's all
in a battle
legal.
royal. Yep, it is.
The Rumble to Regret.
And he's choking in reverse there by Hoochie.
Hey, he's still got some fight left in him. Does the Hoochie Daddy, as the Heartbreaker Club, the smartest gals in the room, they are sitting this one out and catching their breath. while Kel and the Hoochie Daddy deal with Ricky Gibson. But who's going to come out next? We're looking for number 23.
Next to enter the Rumble to Regret, Draven Vargas.
Now put your fives up, Bulldog, and get in the rotation because Draven Vargas has just arrived in the Rumble.
Oh, there's a big chop there.
Oh, goodness. Draven Vargas.
He doesn't care.
One part of the team known as High Five, along with Patrick Large, who we know was scheduled to be in this match today. Unfortunately, injuries had other plans, but Draven Vargas looks to do right by him and his partner, hoping to get a #1 contender shot at the POW Championship here in the Rumble.
Oh, right now you take a look as Kel working over Lucy Lux in the corner.
Look at this, Kel now trying to drive those boots right into Lux's throat. Draven Vargas, long time veteran here with a black hole slam.
We've got carnage everywhere is what we have.
Now it's gonna do well for Draven to be further along in this Rumble here, because I know because of his his habits, cardio might be an issue, lung strength.
Well, he does carb up a lot though.
He does, he's got full of energy. Full of energy is Draven Vargas.
Kel with a big shot there.
Oh man, the headbutt from Hoochie Daddy to Zelda Fox, both of them laid out in the corner. Tell you what, you think about again the rich history of Rumble to Regret winners and the success that comes with it, inherently speaking. Whoever wins this one is going to be on the fast track to success here, potentially speaking.
Well, we got yet another entrant. And right now, it's everything going to favor one side versus the other.
Now, wait a minute. Could it be?
Entrant number 24 to the Rumble with Regret, King Naja!
My God, Bulldog! The powder keg just came unglued. Everyone's favorite ring announcer, King Naja. It's a surprise entrant in the Rumble to Regret. I got goosebumps. What the hell?
Ooh, drops the elbow there. Oh, and Hoochie gets hold of Fox, and oh boy, this could be a bad situation.
Oh, now Naja getting some licks in. I mean, it was Naja who was at the center of this controversy to begin with. People beating down on Naja, friends coming to his aid. That's what Hoochie Daddy and Kel are here for. Oh, Dick Kick City.
Well, that'll take your, yes, it'll take you out real fast. And meanwhile, Hoochie Daddy, though, is feeling the effects there of Fox in the corner. Naja looks like he's out. And I don't know what's going on right now. Ricky Gibson coming across, so trying to get rid of Naja, but now Draven Vargas sort of looking at, oh my goodness.
Naja
Did you see that shot there?
Naja fell through the ropes. That's not an elimination.
Nobody's going to get back in the ring, though.
Boy, what a surprise, though. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe that rush of adrenaline he had coming through the curtain, I would imagine it's maybe dropped by now.
It could very well be Draven, though. Look at the big splash there in the corner.
Big collision. Ricky Gibson now maybe feeling a little bit of the error of his ways here.
Oh, Draven, big frog splash. Big splash there.
Well, Gibson, foot's on the ropes, not going to do him much good here.
No, it's not a pinfall situation.
As we get down to the wire, we know we've got about 7 individuals left to go here in the Rumble to Regret. Oh, tripping hazard. Like I mentioned, Bulldog.
Yes, sir.
Body parts flying everywhere, you never know. Now Naja, not back in the ring yet, but able to get a cheap shot there. Call like I see it on Ricky Gibson.
Well, do we call it a cheap shot if it's in a battle royal?
Oh, yeah! Welcome to the Wrestling for Regret
drops on it. The one, the only.
Marco Antonio!
Well,
go get him, buddy!
You've got Brendan Royce and Caleb Kennedy, who came away the victors and the possible purloiners of the POW Tag Team Championship under controversial circumstances. And now Marco Antonio, the third man in their troop, their goof troop, hopes to round out the set and become #1 contender in this Rumble. Oh, but Draven Vargas may have other plans.
And Marco Antonio better be realizing that he's in a bad situation right now. He's got to deal with both Rebel Kill and Hoochie Daddy. And oh no!
Lucy Lux and Zelda Fox have been eliminated.
Good catch. Good reception by the Hoochie Daddy. Kel still in this thing, but I don't believe the Hoochie Daddy is.
No, I agree. He's out.
Marco Antonio celebrating like he won the damn thing. We're far from over here, Marco. Oh! Good night.
Goodness.
Well, Hoochie Daddy's going to get his pound of flesh from Lucy Lux as this fight continues on the outside. Hey, has anyone heard anything about Eric Wright and Joey Thornton?
I have yet to hear anything about that, but wow, just it's amazing though that Ricky Gibson is still in there after all that's been going on. And the same thing with Marco Antonio. What's he still doing
And
here?
look, that bucket hat coming to good use if you're Rebel Kel. Off the ropes is Draven Vargas. Gibson trying to force him out of the ring, but the momentum was not on his side.
Oh, Rebel Kill right now working over Marco Antonio. And Draven saving his bacon there against Ricky Gibson. Who's our next entrant into the Rumble to Regret?
Things are getting dire here. The odds of success greatly increase for anyone who still has the wherewithal to survive and last this long. And folks, we saw the ascendancy in action earlier in this Rumble.
Introducing the next entrant, Hooligan McGinnis.
Well, bad luck for Hooligan McGinnis as he is going to be without Chase Stevens and Jackson Price. Eliminated earlier, but look at this, nose to nose with King Naja. I don't know what their beef is, but they're wasting no time getting ready to throw down.
And they are throwing down big time right now. Hooligan McGinnis had better watch out though. He's got to keep his eyes out for Draven Vargas and Rebel Kill. And Hooligan McGinnis I think may be out sooner than he was in.
Well, McGinnis, he's a scrappy one. I mean, it's in the name. You got Gibson now putting the boots to Marco Antonio in one corner. Hooligan McGinnis and King Naja in the other. Naja, who, by the way, we were under the impression he had quit wrestling, that the injuries he sustained had forced him out of wrestling. So I'm aware that he is no doubt wrestling under extreme pain here, but that's what's on the line here. That's what makes it worth it, is that #1 contendership for the POW title. Who wants a shot at knocking Charly Avell off his perch at Base Brawl?
And that POW Pro Championship has become synonymous with name around the United States and Canada and Japan. People know this title for what it is. They know that title is significant if you're able to hold on to it. And Avell so far has for 400+ days.
Well, the ring is slowly filled back up. More bodies in there. We're about to add one more to the gumbo.
Who's it going to be now? Oh, our firebomber himself.
Well, I don't think anyone called the fire department, but things are getting hot in here.
And entrant number 27, Randy Myers.
Randy Myers seemingly still in good standing with the powder keg after what I couldn't believe we saw before intermission. And Randy Myers, in defense of Brad Lee, threw a fireball at brother Levi Shapiro. I could not believe that. That was something else. We still have yet to hear on the status and the condition of Shapiro in the wake of that. But right now, Randy Myers taking his time getting in the ring. As the Rumble to Regret continues on unabated.
making his way around the audience right now, presenting the beads. Naja, meantime, working over Porter Antonio.
Well, Randy Myers better be careful. Make sure his song doesn't go 90 seconds.
Well, I guess if the music's playing, he can
Here
come
we
in.
go.
There he is.
There we go. Officially in the match now and facing off, going right after Draven Vargas, and then follows up with Ricky Gibson. He's got some brain chops he's throwing around there.
Oh, and Fist of Fury.
Now, wait a minute.
Oh,
now what's Marco gonna do? He's got that hat.
Oh!
I think Marco Antonio's a bit flummoxed, and he is now out.
Well, that's
Marco Antonio has been eliminated.
Well, hey now.
Boy. Another one who's made
Your
quite a
next
name for
entrant
herself.
for the Rumble to Regret, Naomi King.
The Starfire had what could be argued as a star-making performance earlier tonight, surviving the 10-minute challenge against Wade by God Hess. Didn't pin Wade's shoulders to the mat, but survived the full 10 and earned the respect of everyone here at the Powder Keg, no matter what Wade Hess says.
Well, meanwhile, Naomi King working over Ricky Gibson. And Ricky Gibson, showing his true colors tonight. Naomi King is definitely not going to sit back and let that be taken. Wow.
Oh, Bronco Buster by the Weirdo Hero, and that's why he got the name.
That's a full Bronco.
And look at this, Gibson again trying to wheel Draven Vargas out of the ring, not successful yet. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Gibson. Oh, he could be on a one-way ticket to Floresville in a second. Look at that, good wherewithal.
Oh, no.
Oh!
Oh, Draven's out.
Draven Vargas has been eliminated.
Well, that was quick thinking, good ring awareness. That's why he is one of the best. I don't agree with his tactics. I think what he did to Zay Perez is still a scum move.
Absolutely.
But hey, he knows his way around a ring.
Meanwhile, Weirdo Hero taking a look at Ricky Gibson, and oh boy.
Oh, boy. You heard that from Randy. He saw what he did to Zay Perez. He's fighting for everybody. He's fighting for Brad Lee. He's fighting for Zay Perez, and most importantly of all, he's fighting for himself.
Absolutely. Now here we go, Gibson up. Is he going to be over? No. Uh-oh. It sounds to me like we've got some Hess about to show up.
Get out the branding iron.
Which one? Thomas.
Entrant number 29, Dom Hess.
Well, there you heard it here. We got one more competitor in the Rumble to Regret. We saw Wade Hess earlier, but right now his son, Dom Hess, the wild one of the group. He is in the ring now, but currently on the receiving end of a lot of offense from Kel and King.
Well, King was going after his dad just a little bit ago in Rebel Kill. I don't think it's any love lost for either Wade or Dom Hess, so, why not make it a 2-on-1 for the women?
The action is fast and furious.
Look at this, so trading blows. Center ring,
Look at
Willie McGinnis and Ravenous Randy Myers.
Randy Myers getting this burst of offensive energy here. Hooligans calling for a timeout. There's none of that in wrestling, my friend. Ricky Gibson manages to save himself from elimination. What is Hooligan McGinnis thinking? Maybe he's going to try and play to Randy.
King Naja
Nope.
has been eliminated.
Play to his senses. Oh.
Hooligan McGinnis has been eliminated.
Yeah, Ricky Gibson did the double job there.
Dom Hess.
Double suplex.
Flung more than halfway across the ring by Kellen King.
Not a good spot to be in the corner of Ravenous Randy Myers right now.
Well, Naja's in-ring return, short-lived. Grand opening, grand closing. As we now find out, well, we know who got the last ball. Wait a minute! Joey Thornton is back out. What the? Fighting Eric Wright still, apparently.
Well, meanwhile, well, these two have been going at it for a while.
Oh, folks, we got this.
I don't know who's number 30.
And your 30th.
You know who number 30 is.
It's not going to be. It's not
final
going to be these two.
entrant
It's Jonas
to the
Albert
Rumble
Robinson.
to Regret.
Thanks in part, in no small part, to Eric Wright, who took the fall for Jonas in the pre-show. And God bless it, of course. Jonas is going to take his sweet old time coming out to the Prince music.
And meanwhile, we've still got a battle going with two guys who aren't even in the Rumble.
Well, no,
Dom Hess has been
it's
eliminated.
important to know that Wright and Thornton have been thrown out. They have been disqualified from the Rumble as far as I'm concerned, as far as I know. Or maybe they're back in, I don't know.
Well, stranger things can happen, I guess. I didn't read all the rules, so I don't know.
All right, Jonas, we got to the chorus. This is getting ridiculous here. At some point, the 90 seconds is got. Well, no, there isn't more 90 seconds, but he's really taking advantage of his number 30 position as the remaining competitors of the Rumble. At least they're still fighting like they got something to prove. Rebel Kell, though, almost boots Ricky out of the ring as he is dangling. Boy, that's dangerous. Are you kidding me? Jonas, get the hell out of here. Come on.
Just take a beating like a man. Come on. Here we go. It's Ravenous Randy Myers. I guess maybe they're back in the Rumble. I don't know. But they seem to be competing as such. The referees don't seem to be stopping them.
You know, if we wait long enough, Prince might come back.
Well, would that really be a bad thing?
Joey Thornton, he is not done taking out the Charly, and now
Jonas Albert Robinson.
Joey Thornton's thinking.
Well, Jonas is nice and limber now, but he's got Joey Thornton to contend with in the ring. It's my understanding. Well, I've just been told that Thornton and Wright are still actually in this one.
Okay.
So we are continuing, but now you've got a situation here where number 1 and 30 both in this Rumble match, and not for long.
Yeah, well, Eric Wright maybe number 1.
Eric Wright has been eliminated.
Oh my goodness. And the big kisses. Oh, and Joey Thornton looks like.
Well, that's a first.
Oh, skins the cat. Oh, but doesn't.
Well, I think technically that makes it the first ever kiss by elimination in the Rumble.
Well, let's see now. We're down to 5.
We are down to our final 5. One more elimination and no more over the top after that. It's pinfall or submission only until one individual is left standing.
Well, I'll tell you, if I'm one of these final 5, I'm thankful that it's pinfall or submission, because I don't want to try and lift up anybody over the top rope.
Absolutely, and Jonas Albert Robinson, he is worse for wear despite coming in at an advantageous 30.
He also is the biggest man currently in the Rumble.
Joey Thornton has been eliminated.
He also came in about 3 minutes after his music started.
About that, yeah. I didn't time it, but yes. If you timed it at home, feel free to let us know.
Ricky Gibson is over catching his breath in the corner, while Jonas now is trying to play peacemaker. Hey, you're the Generalissimo. Peacetime's over.
Off the ropes, ducks under.
Going after Naomi King, who's been a thorn in his side in the past, and he's looking to eliminate the rookie right now, and out she goes. Well,
Naomi King has been eliminated.
We are down to the final 4.
Well, you know, she reluctantly.
The Rumble to Regret has begun.
Well,
Eliminations may be completed by pinfall or submission.
Absolutely, we now have reached the final 4. The winner becomes the new number 1 contender. Will it be Jonas Albert Robinson, Rebel Kell, Ricky Gibson, or Ravenous Randy Myers? Who you got, Bulldog?
Well, I'll tell you, if I'm looking at this, maybe I'm going to take an underdog. I'm going to take Rebel Kell myself. I just think that
could be possible.
You know, she's one of those people that look at her manhandling Jonas Robinson right there. When I'm looking at this,
Rebel Kell, the first woman to hold the DOA Grand Championship, could be out here, but not yet. Hoping to become the second ever woman to hold the POW Championship, the first being Amira.
Now, if there are wrestlers that go over the top rope by somebody, that's a disqualification. That means that that person, you
Well,
know,
if they're still in the match. It's not an elimination. I don't believe
it's not eliminated.
No.
I was going to say
Bill Watts has nothing to do with the putting together of this match.
I watched the Bill Watts.
Joey Thornton, though, he's not done. He's
Got
got that
chair.
Oh, look out, Joey. Oh, Kel putting that chair to good use.
One.
The cover. Jonas is out.
Wow. And then there were 3.
And then there were 3.
Jonas Albert Robinson has been eliminated.
Wait a minute. Cover. And wait a minute. Ricky's grabbing the tights.
Rebel Kell has been eliminated.
Well, that was a pretty dirty trick by Ricky Gibson, and now we are down to 2.
Well, I thought that Rebel Kell would have won it, but
oh, Gibson tried to do the same thing again to Ravenous Randy Myers. Not so fast. Randy puts him down. 1, 2. He got him.
he got him.
Randy Myers is your new #1 contender for the Pound Championship.
Introducing your winner of the Rumble to Regret and the #1 contender for the POW Championship, Ravenous Randy Myers.
Well, what a night it's been for the weirdo hero coming in at lucky 27, and he is your new Rumble to Regret winner. I tell you what, if Levi Shapiro is watching this, if he wasn't hot before, he is now, pardon the pun.
Well, your winner, Ravenous Randy Myers, goes through and ends up being the winner of the Rumble to Regret. My goodness, we've seen.
Well, folks, the next stop is Base Brawl at PK Park, May 23rd.
Get your tickets.
Folks, for Bulldog Bob Brown Jr., King Naja, Darlin, Dolly Durkin, and our fantastic crew here at POW Pro Wrestling, I am Brian Zane. We thank you for watching Multiple Maniacs, and we will see you once again here live May 23rd at PK Park for Base Brawl 5. We will see you then. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.